Armijo 8723 just subscribed.
Alright, welcome everybody. We are in a different place today. We're not on the server, which I think is a first, I feel. But we are doing a tier list of just about every boat racer imaginable. There's a list of around, well, this many people, I believe. Which, according to Lapis, actually, I think he has it on the Discord here. There we are. It's 117. We're gonna try and get through all of them today. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. There's gonna a lot of people I'm probably gonna skip, just like with the track voting. There's a few people I'm not gonna skip because I just don't know. And I don't want to falsely put somebody somewhere based on very limited, if any, knowledge on a person. So we may be skipping some. Luckily, we have that list there, so if we can't remember the skin, we can at least recognize the name. I've organized it. Oh, I should get rid of. No, this should be A. There we go. That should be that color. There we go. And the F is a weird blue, like that, maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Gonna be a long stream then? I don't think it's gonna be crazy long. I don't think it's gonna go past 3 hours. Lapis took 4 hours. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. On my way to not know any of these. Yeah, like I said, we might skip a few. Laird's got banned from Boat Labs, so it's too good. Put him in S. We'll see. Castle wants him removed. Don't worry, we'll be nice. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna try and diss people, but you know, people should expect that they may get criticized. So if you're scared that you're gonna be like absolutely bashed on, which you won't really, but if you're that scared, then I guess you don't have to watch your part. But I don't know. I did the exact opposite. I always watch my part. You know, somebody would always ping where my timestamp is, and then I watch what they say about me, and then I don't do anything else. I don't know, that's narcissistic or anything, but you know, what other people think of me is a good thing. Okay. I say, oh, according to, who was it? Somebody said that it's going to take a long time. Hotspot said it took Lapis 4, so let's just get things underway already, so we can maybe get it under 4. I'm not trying to beat Lapis, but, you know. Okay. We're already starting with a tough one. This is 0x, what's his name? Yeah, this is why I love this list here. We're gonna scroll all the way up. 0x26e, which I don't even know. I couldn't tell you about him. I've seen him a few times, so I'm gonna skip him. But 2818 is actually an interesting case study because he's been lagging a lot recently for some reason, which I'm not gonna put that into his you know, into my thought here. That's just unlucky. But he's actually pretty dang decent when he's doing everything right. So we're gonna put him, I think, around A for now. We might split up these sections later. We may have an A+, A-, B+, whatever later. But for now, we'll put him in A. Yeah, we'll get things going with him. Same with Gilo. Same little thing here. Gilo's been pretty consistent. Gilo's been actually putting a lot of high-level racing in. Actually, let's pull up let's see, I'm gonna pull up my what's it called, my spreadsheet here of how many times like I've raced against him, and you can, here, I can show you guys. So if you haven't seen this already, this is my spreadsheet of every single race I've been a part of, and it goes pretty in depth. So like we can use this as a pretty good basis of where people rank, but like 32 Gilo, right? Oh. Of course, started out not very good, but towards this season, been pretty on pace. There's been some good high-level racing. 2 5th places this year so far. But overall, pretty average actually compared to me. I've definitely raced against him a few times in terms of you know, positions gained or lost in the FC1 season. I don't really league BRWC is hard to count. I don't. Let's see. Oh. I think he did do pretty well in All Stars. Yeah, look at this. He won the 4th layer race, which is crazy. And has been the other 2 races I've been a part of. I've been consistent. Obviously, it doesn't show the rest, but I believe 32 Gilo did get into the final. So there's that. I'm gonna put. Gosh, I think we should maybe already start adding new things. Let's add an A+. This is really annoying to navigate, I'll tell you that. But this is gonna be A+, and we're gonna put Gilo and 2-8 there. Actually, let's put 2-8 there too. Okay, this is 32 Nova, right? Must be, because it's the same name, yeah. 32 Nova isn't as... Oh, wrong one. Where am I going? Here again. 32 Nova. I think I've raced it 2 times. Yeah, got last in China, but that could have been through a disconnect. Not the fastest driver. So, definitely not competing with their 32 brethren. We're gonna put him at a C, I think, right now. We're gonna move things around later, maybe. Let's put him there so we know that we don't have to deal with him again. Okay, Shizuya is next. Or 5, you know, starts with a 5, so Shizuya. Shizuya is an interesting one. Time trial god, but can't race. Like, I don't know. I think we're gonna be looking at this again. Keep looking at this, but Shizuya can't really perform too well in races unless they practice. So you can see him around here. They've never gotten a FC1 race, I believe, above 10th. Oh, except this one. With that one. So out of 11 races or so, I think. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races in FC1. No top 7s. So there's that, but they can time trial really dang well. So we're gonna... Oh, we put him with here. We're gonna put him with here for now as well. Casa says, I would love to do that. I assume you're referencing the career overview spreadsheet I have, but I don't have the patience or memory to remember every race I've raced in. I don't either, and that's why I have this. It's mostly race results that I copy over. Since most things are recorded, I could just paste in the lists, and we can. I mean, we can go over this maybe later, but you know, we can see, like, you know, my average placement in 2024 this year is 9.5. You know, 9th place. So, you know, things like that are cool. Anyway, who is this? Who is this? Oh my gosh. 8 Melody? I've never seen this person. Skip. I should, like, I'm surprised I don't know that person. Considering they're on this list. I know quite a few people, you know, but I don't recognize that name at all. Anyway, Adam's a solid FC2 driver. Of course, we all know who Adam is generally in terms of what he's done with his community and stuff, but we're judging his racing experience, not his, you know, not his content. Yeah. Are you gonna order people in the tiers or say which tier they are? I think just say what tier they are. There's variability. There's enough variability in a race-to-race setting that you're not gonna... It's gonna be hard to say, oh, he beat this person because he's... Or he should beat this person, like, you know, 2-8 should beat Gilo because he's one step ahead, but... No, there's so much variability. That's hard to tell. But Gilo could practice, like, you know, Gilo can practice a lot and then get really good, but not best in terms of raw pace without practice. I should mention, by the way, that I've changed the music a little bit. So we have maybe a few new things. Has everyone got their racing driver book of excuses at the ready? You're like, well, that. Yeah, like, well, who was it? Was it Shizu's like the last race? Or no, it was 32 Gila. Like, if Gila's in chat, explain yourself here. What happened? I actually don't remember. Oh, this was the really big race. To be fair, this is the one with like 40 drivers. So I wouldn't be surprised when people are like significantly further down the order than they usually are. Renault, Ultra, yeah, myself even. Well, 14's not bad for me, but anyway. Okay, who is this? I don't know. AK5 blank blank. I don't think that's the person we've been seeing in FC2, AK8W or something like that. I think this is a different person. So that's the third AK I think we've had, which is weird. There's been another one a while back. But yeah. Anyway, Alessandro. He's tough because he doesn't race. Like, I don't remember him racing in a competitive setting in a while. And so judging by, I mean, he was pretty decent a while back, but let's see, is he even on here? Yeah, the beginning. He's raced like a few times in FC1. He did really well in BRWC a while back. But that's it. So yeah, he hasn't raced since Hungary of 22. Which, I guess Japan. For some reason. But he's pretty, I would say he's pretty rusty in the competitive setting. I'm sure he does do quick races often and whatnot. So it's not like he's bad anymore. It's not like he's really bad. Help me write. What? No thanks. I know what I'm doing. But Alessandro, I bet he's on par with Adam right now. So I'll leave him with that. Ultro's next. Ultro has been really good recently. If you want to look, we're doing this. I think we're gonna do this for everybody. His name is spelled with 2 T's, I think. Oh, maybe not as much as I remember, but I got a 5th place, 2 5th places. BRWC, he's been solid. In All Stars, oh, that's a tough one to take right there. He's been okay. Did he make the? I think he made the next round, which was at Cosmic Ocean, but I don't remember him being at the final. So maybe I'm wrong on that. Actually, I don't even see him on these, so he probably didn't. How did he even make 4th layer then? If he didn't race in these races at all. That's weird. But yeah, he's been actually on a pretty hot streak right now. I'd say where we go. I'd say he's up with these guys. Actually, let's move Shizuya down one. Here, I think this is Anonymous Octo. Yes. Judging by the face looking like an octopus. 2-8 saying, looking at FC1 stats, I'm cooked. I think, yeah, well, we already went through you, and you can maybe rewind, but you're right here right now, 2-8. I think, it's the easiest stat, like the most reliable stat I have, because, a lot of these other things are, like, I'm switching between leagues here. So, like, it looks like right now Ultra's insane, but this is League B, so, we don't really have to, if you try, you can pretty much win. So yeah, FC1 is the most standard, I feel, just because it has most drivers race in it. It's consistent with all of its racing, and the practice times are pretty average. You know, it's not like All-Stars where everyone's practicing all the dang time. It's not like BRWC where nobody practices. So it's a pretty good, I'd say it's a pretty good standard. I guess gimmicks and stuff make it unfair, but whatever. Better than most. Anonymous Octo, I think has driven a few FC2 races. I would consider him a very quality racer. Only a few races around for him, but let's settle him here for now. I'm not too confident in that though. Okay, I believe this is Antonio. Could be. Antonio's an interesting study because who started as an FC2 driver around the beginning of the season, has since jumped up into the FC1 season for a little bit. I haven't seen him in a while, as you can see, but for the races he did, he didn't do too bad. But when was the last time he raced? Not that I remember. It's been a while, so we're gonna put Antonio, I think, with Shizuya here. Okay, is this Beard J? It must be, yeah, BipQ's next. So this is Beard J. Gosh, where do I put him? Do I have him even on here? He is. He's driven in, looks like, one FC1 race a while back. Yeah. And a bunch of League B, which he hasn't performed in. So, over here. BipQ has been known to be not the greatest driver for a while, but has since recovered. So, look at this. The end of the 23 season, look how, like, these are last places. This could have been, you know, something else, but overall, he's been out of the, you know, out of any sort of point battle. But, you know, after a while, he started becoming quite decent, and I don't know what flipped for him. I think he disconnected or something here, but he actually started doing pretty good, and I think he did good in All Stars as well. He's been, oh, he's been okay. I'd say he can be a menace. I'll give him that. He can be a menace when you're stuck behind him, which is kind of annoying, and some people don't like because he can be slow. But somehow he always gets out on top, and I don't really fully understand how. I always feel like he gets really lucky, but maybe I'm wrong on that. So, I'm debating between here and here. We'll put him here. I think he's gonna end up. I know maybe not the definitely the bottom of A. I know I didn't say where I was gonna order, but he would probably be at the bottom of A compared to these other guys. Okay, this is Lip Dash. Is an solid FC2 driver, and I'd say he go with these C guys here. Who was it? Did he battle Adam a bunch? I think in FC2 for a little bit. I think he has. So maybe we should bump him up. I don't know. We'll have to see. Looks like I'm next, which I was debating last night. I was like, should I even rank myself? But to give a little bit of a basis, I think comparing other people to myself is how I handle things. Like I said, so I've been like battling Bip, so I'd put him up here, you know, and you know, I'm pretty confident beating Adam and probably Alessandro as well. So, you know, I'd be above them, and so they'd be lower. Things like that, right? Because I race in a lot of leagues, so I'm blue tier. Yeah. No, I would say I'm around here probably. Maybe the top end here. I'd be pretty confident beating Shizuya on occasion. Okay, who is this? Oh, it's Bolt. FC2 driver. I think he's gonna be around here. I don't have much information about him. Should we pull up actually the FC2 standings as well? Let's do that. Let's grab that open. Give me 1 second. Here we are. This is this year. And who are we doing? Oh, we already forgot. Cool. Has he even been here? No, he hasn't been in this year. He's only been last year. So, Kyle's saying you're being harsh on yourself. I go A+. We'll see. I think maybe we'll move some people around, but okay. Brecky's next. Brecky's actually at times been pretty solid. If you want to go back here, right? I think in like he's raced in one race here in All Stars. But I've raced against him a few other times, I guess, which not often as I expect. I've seen him often. Where is my other ones I've even raced against him? Oh, it's in here. Thingy Cup and Wibbers. Who hasn't? Yeah, there he is. He's right there. 13th, the 16th in Wibbers. I'd say he is. That's right. Adam and Brecky battle each other a ton in FC2. I'm pretty sure. If those are the two I'm remembering, I think that's it. So yeah, he's gonna be right next to Adam. Is this Castle Bricks? I think so. No, British boy. I know he's in FC2. Has he been even? I don't think he's even. No. You guys could pull up 2023 as well. Let's pull up 2023 as well. We're going full data mode, you know. Here we are. So we can. Wait, I thought he's been. Wait, what? What did he race in then? Right, that's how you spell his name, right? Yeah. What did he race in? I swear he's been in FC2. That's odd. He raced in our league with such a block. Okay. Well, we're gonna put him here. Next is, I don't know who this is. Bubazin, which I've seen one race of this person, which was on stream on, was it Saturday? That really long day? I think it was Saturday. And he did pretty well in Rookie League. But that's Rookie League. He raced in FC2 last season. I know. But he ain't showing up. I don't know why he's not on here. Guess I'm spelling his name wrong somehow? Nope. I don't know. Disappeared. Because this is 2023. Right, this is all the... anyway. Let's put him here for now. Okay, Crafties is next. I say we're equal. I'm only putting him in front because he would appreciate it, because he technically has a few more duels against me in races. I forget the exact score, but he's keeping score of how many times he beats me. Anyway, Blips here. He says, "You put me in C." Well, I mean, this is the results for FC2. What can I say? I think it's solid. Okay, Captain Noah's next. I think Captain Noah's in the same group as us. I've been with near him quite a few races. So he's a recurring character in my POVs, Captain Noah. So not much else to say about it. Just be, he's with the crew up here. Not been doing it that long. Well, that's why you're in C. As it says, before you rank me, I've switched to boat camp since Suzuka. Okay, I believe you're next. Is that you? I can't remember some of these helmets. Yes. Oof. Yeah, these are some tough placements last year. And since Suzuka, you say. But I haven't. This isn't an improvement. I've raced against you, looks like 6 times. Oink Oink doesn't really count. Premier Ice does. I forgot about Premier Ice. This could be a good setting. But these don't look impressive either, so like I don't see a big change here. Maybe you'll improve later, but we have to rank you now, and not for your feature. I guess, yeah. Have you gotten to A yet? No. We're gonna put you here or here. But should we do a middle row? Should we do a C plus for some of these guys? Let's do a C plus. Add a row above. C plus. And we'll put you in. No, not Brecky. Wait, this Bolt? Let's put Brick. Put him up there too. There we are. Okay, who is this? This is Chad Bonagees. Chad Bonagees hasn't raced in forever. Right? When was the last time we've seen Chad? I've last seen him the beginning of 2 seasons ago in BRWC. Has he been in? Nope. He hasn't been in the FC2. I have like no results on this guy. Terrible loss on Miami. Yeah, I mean, look, they happen all the time, right? I've had some terrible races. What race was it? It wasn't too long ago. I got like last. Is it this? Probably this race I'm thinking of. Yeah, I was miserable. And of course, Australia wasn't very good the other day. Which, by the way, the video on this is coming out on Saturday. So, be excited for that. It'll be a good one. Results aren't great, but, the spiders made it interesting. And I'll tell you that the spiders ruined my race. Not because the spiders ruined my race. I ruined my race because of the spiders, if that makes sense. I tried too hard with the wall tap. Anyway, I think we're gonna skip Chad just because... Oh no, I gotta do everybody for now. I want to do everybody as much as I can. Chad Bonagees hasn't raced in a while, but compared to the field, he's around here. Comfy Vibes, I think, is in the same spot. Comfy has been... I miss the guy. If he's here, hopefully you're doing well. But Comfy is... He was solid. I liked him. He wasn't the greatest, but he could handle himself. He could pull off upsets if possible, right? It's not like it'd be out of the blue if he did really good. So I think he's up with this crew or so. And I think enough said. Gracero is an interesting case because Gracero is off and on, and I think the reason is because of the Asian time zone. It's really hard for him to get into races because there are weird time zones and his difficult lag and stuff. But the times that I do remember Gracero, he's been pretty dang quick, and I think he's up with this crew up here. Yeah. Where's Life Never Gonna Be Placed? We're gonna get to them if they're up here. I don't know how updated this was. Let's see. When was... It was posted in April 26th. So that's when it's probably been last updated. So if there's anyone who's like joined or whatever, gotten good since then, it's gonna be hard to tell. Life Network says, please stop streaming when I'm in school. Like, this is the best time to do it according to my stats. So you can watch the replay though. Plus, I mean, it's a weekday, so yeah. Is this Cuber? I think CT Cuber. Yes. Let's take a look at the results here. You've definitely been in FC2, so I just don't think this. Oh, he's got one race logged. It was the British race where like 10 people showed up. I'm in science, so I'm gonna listen in. Okay. Toki's here. What's up, Toki? Okay. TT Uber. I swear I've seen him more in FC2, but I guess I'm wrong on that. Have I raced against any of these? Oh, yes. He's been in an FC1 race. He's also been in the British race. Wait, what? For 22? Oh, it's 22. Oh, wow, that's a while ago. What on earth? Who is this guy? I don't remember that. Where else has he been? Oh, that doesn't count, never mind. He's been in All-Stars. He's been in a few Wibbers races, not too performing. That's it that I have him on. I'm surprised he shows up in this. That's so random. He's been in, I mean, this is according to my stats. So there may be some things missing, but he's been in one race like 2 years ago and hasn't raced again since, well, since Wibbers started, which wasn't like a few months ago. That's wild. I don't know what happened there. Is it 136.1 a good on any good in Canada? I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. I haven't put in the time. I usually start my practice a week before, so that's where we're at there. TT Cuber is my goat. But judging by his race results and his few appearances, I think he's with this gang here or so. Maybe at the end here. Okay, Keeping Attic, he's our reserve driver for FC1, and it's great to have him when he does have to pull up. He's a good one to have. I believe he raced in a Mola for me, but he raced here as well in Miami. Yeah, he's our new reserve after Jolly. Crusader hasn't been racing due to studies. Oh, okay. He's taking a national exam this year. Ooh. Well, still, I mean, whatever the case is, he hasn't been around. But Demoniac is he's solid. He's been around for a while. I haven't seen much like improvement from him. Looks like he did win an FC2 race, which is exciting. His only FC2 race this year. I guess we can look. There he is. Actually, he's been performing pretty dang well in FC2 here. Maybe not a while ago. A year ago. Actually, Hutspot. He beat Hutspot. Crumbcat. Remember these days, guys? Last year? It was a year ago. Look at all these names, right? That have since been pretty important characters nowadays. Look what they used to be. Isn't that wild? Okay. But yeah, Demoniatic, he's been around for a while, as you can see, and has since been doing pretty good. I guess, yeah, he did win a race here. That was the only race this year, so he's been in good standing. No, that's the wrong person. Shoot, I think I really messed up the order there. Well, whatever, go out of order briefly. B plus time. B plus time. B plus. And we'll color it. It's a nice, pretty, slightly orangey yellow. And we'll put bib there. Other people will join in. Trust. Okay. It's funny, this I was watching the or was it the I think it was here. And where is it? Let me see if I can find the message. Maybe not. And you can see, yeah, you can see all the other ones, but I just saw him. I swear I just saw him. Oh, whatever. Forget it. He had a message. he hasn't raced in forever. He probably doesn't show up on any of these dang SC2 races. Oh, he has. He's in one. But let me show you this because he hasn't been around in ages. This guy. Look at that. His last FC1 race was 2021. BRWC was in season 4 before we split off the leagues. And that's, I think, all I have on him. Yeah, that's all I have on him, except for this one race. Except for this one race. So kind of like CT Cubers in a way, but the exact opposite. Where was active for a few years, or not even a few years. 2021 through maybe 2022, right? Whenever this race was, season 4. And then randomly had an extra race this year. No, last year. which is so random. I don't get it. Anyway, with that limited knowledge, and I have seen him, I guess, in a few quick races every now and then, but might be in here or here. This is one of those vague. I'm not very sure on. Just put him here for now. Like I said, if you know you're a vague person and you're watching this and you're like, why did you place me so low? It's because you haven't, like, I don't have much data on you. You know, I don't see you around that much, so my interpretation of you is probably it's like less solid than some of these other guys. This is Dogska. And let me get some water real quick because it's a lot of talking. 1 second. Okay. Dogska is actually, I don't know why, but Dogska I easily remember his name and I've seen him a while. Costa Cup has been driven, although Costa Cup's hard to judge. Other than that, is there any whippers a race? But he's one of these FC2 level. I don't know if he's been in. Oh, he's been in an FC2 race this year. He's been in the last one. He did pretty good. Wrong one. So we're gonna put him. We're gonna put him at the top of the list here. We're gonna put him there. And I'm sure he's watching. So what's up, Dogska? I have no idea who these next like 3 people are. Who is after Dogska here? I'll have to scroll back up. No. Oh. There you are. Where is the man? There he is. Dombeck 12, Drago Plays, and Dylan _. I have no idea who these people are. Never heard their names before. Maybe Dylan? Oh, what the heck? So we're gonna skip them all. Then we move on to Echo Evo, which is another higher level driver. I think he's been in FC1 a few times, if I remember right. Yeah, he's been there, but he's been struggling to stay on the grid. He's barely hanging on here. So definitely in between the FC2, which I think B and below is basically FC2, and B plus up is FC1. So we're gonna put him right at the end of B plus here, considering the results there. And I think that's enough said about Echo. Okay, Osaka the Papas is next, and he's been around forever. I'm sure you guys all know who Osaka is. I've raced against him tons of times. He's around look at that, 54 times I've raced against him over the years. I mean, he's been around since 2022, the first race there. So, lots of data on him, although looks like he hasn't been performing too much this year. And maybe it's just practice time. Maybe he just doesn't practice anymore, but he used to. Look at all these. He did. I saw him on the leaderboard of Monaco, which I'm surprised he got so low in. But, like, he had a solid run in 22. Really solid. And 23, he was okay. But, yeah. Anyway, I think he's up with me, though. He's definitely in this crew. I've raced against him quite a few times. Actually, I'm doing order, kind of not. I don't really know, but to show, this is kind of where I think it is. Us 4 are always right next to each other for FPs. Osako and Noah. But, yeah. This is Eternal Wind, I think, who's a quality FC2 driver. My instincts go here. But we can quickly look at the, the standings here. Eternal Wind has been in 3 races this year. Not performing the first 2 races, but got the podium. If we look here, I think he's gotten a few podiums. He's driven against like Adam and Bunch quite a few times. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought he raced more in 23, but yeah. So he's up with. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Actually, move him down. I'll move him down. I think next to Adam is a good spot. Adam's become an anchor character. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I always remember, like, because we watch Adam a lot in FC2, just because he's near the top and he always has battles for some reason. And, you know, you recognize probably that Adam's been racing against Eternal Wind and Brecky quite a few times. Guppy's in there too. That he's been always around these guys. Okay, Okay, is this Evolver? I believe it's Evolver. I think we have 2 Evolvers, actually. No, just the one. Is there another Evolver, though? Anyway, this is Evolver 54. I think the other Evolver is spelled wrong. Have I ever raced against him before? He's done an FC1 race. Where he's raced against, like, he's been beaten by just about everybody except 2-8 who lagged out, and 2 FC2 drivers that he beat out. Has he been in an FC? Who is it again? Evolve. He has been in a few races this year. He's okay in the FC2 field. I'm not too crazy though. Won 4th place, so congrats on him for getting up there. I think I remember him celebrating that. He was very happy when he got his 4th place. So let's put him here. Who was this next person? Barrett with a 1. I think he's raced like 1 race this year. That's how you spell it, right? F1RR? Maybe I'm wrong. Have I ever raced against him? I recognize the name. No, I haven't. Okay, I have no data on him. I recognize the name, but other than that, I have no idea who he is, to be honest. So we're just skipping. Okay. I think we reached our first S tier driver, and this is the legendary Fantasy. I know Fantasy has taken off into a semi-retirement where he's not going to be competitive anymore, but I think he's shown himself that he's one of the top drivers ever, and that shouldn't be taken away. I think, like, sure, we can vote on where he is nowadays, but everyone's always going to know him as one of the fastest drivers, and he will stay that way. So he's clearly, solidly an S tier driver, along with the others, which we'll eventually get to people like Lapis and Soda and Rocket, wherever they are. There's Lapis, but yeah. Okay, who is this after Fantasy? Fabino Nostalgia, which I think I saw him at 1. Was it that Rookie League race that we watched? I'm pretty sure. He hasn't been in any FC2. No. So I honestly don't. I can't judge based off of 1 race. This is Fatty AR. He's probably around here. I don't think he's raced in a while, so oh no, he does EMC F1. He does actually really good in the EMC F1 race. But I mean, that field, like, he gets podiums there often, I think, but that field is pretty easy. It's mostly League R and League C drivers there, and so it's kind of, yeah, it looks more impressive than it actually is over there. To win those races. I think, who else races? I think 32 Nova, I think, also races there, and he does decent as well. So there is that. I believe this is Frosted Penguin. Yes, it is. There we go. Do I have him on here? He's won 1 FC2 race there. He's done none this year. I raced against him 6 times in Oink Oink. In Coastal Cup, he didn't do too well. Sticky Cup at Demolition Derby, that's so hard to judge. I got 3rd that race. Do I even remember what happened there? I don't. Oh, that's right. That was it was the figure 8 course. That was crazy. He did terrible. He did terrible. He did pretty bad. Sorry. He's bad. No. Frosted Penguin can be good. The results just don't show it, and I feel like the results could be a little biased to what I think he could do. I think he's a little better than what they show, so we're gonna put him here. Actually, let's put him at the back here. Okay, I think we're skipping them. Yeah, so Gabe TM is next, which I recognize the name, so at least we're somewhere with him. I've raced against him once. It was against Coconut Mall. He's been in 2024 once. That's a different guy. My bad. It's a different Gabe. And he's been there now. So I have 1 race on him. But from what I understand, he's around this area. Yeah. Let's say that. This is glitch, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know about... here we are. I've done 10 races against him, so I've been around him for a while. I think he's been in 2 FC1 races with me. He did pretty good this first one in Japan, and I wonder why. He must have just practiced a lot. All-Stars he participated in, and he did somewhat okay for 2 races. I think he got knocked out pretty quickly, though. I think he was one of those drivers who did really well in qualifying for All-Stars. Present in Oink Oink. He's been present in Stinky. And he's been present in Wibbers as well. No crazy performance except for that one FC1 race at, was it Suzuka, I think? Yeah, it was at Suzuka. Except for that. But I think he's done quite a few. He's been around for a while. He has lots of experience. And so those results, I mean, the results at the end of the day are what matter the most, but I think he has the experience better to get him out of more sticky situations. So I would say he's around here. Maybe higher up. Let's do that. Okay. Who is after him? Grey Wasp. This is Grey Wasp. This is Harry Pizza. Hockey Sev. Okay, I just want to make sure we got the order right. So Grey Wasp has been in FC2, I'm pretty sure. There he is. He's been in a few races. He's in the middle of the road there. I don't think he's been around for this though. No. Middle of the road FC2 driver. I swear I've never seen a skin before, but whatever. Yeah, we'll put him around here, behind Blip. Okay. This is Harry Pizza, I'm pretty sure. Such a random, weird name, and it's definitely on the list for what's the funniest Minecraft player names. Harry Pizza 123 is one of those drivers. There's a lot of searching. Has he been in any FC2? I don't think so. Nope. Has he raced in any races with me? No. Yeah, I'm spelling his name right. I don't know why his I, according to this, his I is undercase. Lowercase? But everything else is uppercase. I don't really know why, but I have no doubt on him. Good start. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna skip him because I don't really know. Okay, this is Hockey Sav or Hockey Save. I can't remember. He told me which one was right, and I don't remember which one was right. I think it's Sav. Is right. There's no E. I think I've seen him before, so Hockey. How do you spell it? Yeah. Hockey, like that. I haven't raced against him before. I swear I've seen him though. There he is. He did decent in Japan this year. And he's racing a bunch of FC2 races last year as well. He did pretty good. He won Mexico. So yeah, he's been good. He's been good. He's definitely upper class FC2. So we're gonna put him. This is such a tight field right through here between Adam and his crew around him. So here, Adam still has yet to win an FC2 race, but he's done lots of podiums. So actually, let's move him all back here. Let's move him back there, comparing him to Adam. But he's won one race, but other than that, no podiums. And Adam's gotten to quite a few, so, and lost quite a few on the last turn. By celebrating. Anyway, Hotspot is one of the newest the newest top level drivers, and I mean you're gonna see it in here. The Hotspot has been all around. I've raced against him 31 times. He's dominated the League A last year. apart from Fantasy and Soda and them. He's won 3, oh my gosh, he's won 3 races this year in FC1. He barely got cut out in Monaco, 2nd place there. But he has been, look at this. Look at his results from last year to this year. He's down here, nothing too crazy. Hasn't got a race above 6th place. That was his best race ever. Next season, 3 wins within the first 7 races. That's insane. That's crazy. Like, that's such a spike in improvement. And I know there's a big gap here, right? This gap is quite a few months. But still, it's crazy that the guy used to be just kind of okay. Like, do we see him in here? He was in League B, and he was still couldn't perform in League B. And then next, season 8, he's back to dominating, and it's crazy how this guy just suddenly got good. By my accounts, he's an S tier. He's S tier now, and he deserves it. Okay, I think this is Iltis and More. Iltis and More have been around for a bit. I believe they're doing lots of FC2. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I spell it right? Am I spelling it right? ILTIS. Oh, it's ILTIS. There he is. There we go. He's been in almost every single FC2 race this year, apart from the first, the opening. And he's middle of the road, but he's been around. He's consistent, which I like. Okay, maybe he hasn't been in FC1 last year at all. Oh, that's crazy. Was he in chat earlier? No, he wasn't, I don't think. But he's often in chat, I think. Consistency is good, and lots of performances is also really good. As you can see, I've raced against him 8 times, looks like. It's been in random leagues. There goes Premier Ice. He's been straddling the, oh, he hasn't reached the race A yet, has he? But, he's definitely up here, I think. I think he's gonna take it next to Adam, so around here, this crew. Just slowly growing the amount of people who are all right next to each other right here. But yeah. This is J Modi, who's been since kind of gone. I don't think I've seen him in a while. Anywhere. I've raced against him a bunch. I think he was in FC1 at some point. Was he? Yeah, he was. For a few races he was, but he never performed too well, and he's been okay in League B. He did participate in All-Stars, which I guess was his last appearance, but he could never really get out of this bottom third. Nowadays, I bet he's lower than what he used to be. I bet he's gonna be around here now. They're around there, so I don't know. It's hard to judge. Okay, Jolly is next, and Jolly I've known for a while, and while he's not focusing on, he's been around for a while, he's not focused on being a driver. He's mostly a builder, team advisor, race control member. He does all the inner workings, and we really appreciate him for doing all that stuff. But we got to rank him on his driving capabilities. He was a reserve for us, Squilliams, for a while this year, but we replaced him with Demonatic, and he's okay with that. He's our team advisor now, along with Sonic, so they kind of switch off. But he was from Monaco, and it was great having him. Thank goodness he was there, because we really needed someone from Monaco. But for his racing ability, he has experience, just time in our community, so he understands all the things. And so I think that puts him, let's say put him here. Actually, we're gonna move Demonatic up now that we've filled out the people here. Actually, just put him up to B plus Demonatic. I think I trust him pretty well there. Okay, who is this? We just do Jolly. Oh, this is Juge and Juge. Juge and Juge all right next to each other. That was really confusing. What was it? Was it last race that they were both right next to each other? There he is. He was in Bahrain. What race was it that Oh, it was the Rookie League race. Was it C League, actually? It was C League race that we watched. But they were both in the same race, and it was really confusing. They're both the Juges. Anyway, but he's been in one race this year. And I think he's been in a few last year. Yeah. Middle of the road. So we'll see a lot of this, middle of the road drivers in FC2. But he's not the fastest. I think this Juge is faster. The Battle of the Juge. Really funny they have the same name. Let's put him down here, and I think the other Juge is definitely higher up. He's next to Castlebergs. I see it. Doesn't he? I think he hangs out with Castlebergs often. Could be wrong on that. I don't remember. But Juge was here. He said the notifications work, which thank goodness they worked. And I'm telling you guys, like, you know, I think a lot of people in chat were like, the notifications don't work, get a new bot, get a new bot. But look, a lot of, like, this bot has like 14,000 people who use it, so, or servers that use it. Like, it has to work. So, I guess we got that figured out. Anyway, this is Julian Cool. And Julian Cool is interesting because he used to be, I just realized, I'm sorry, I think my chat broke. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was surprised that nobody was commenting, but my phone broke. Okay, oh gosh, you guys said a bunch of stuff. Is there anything I missed that's important? Oh my gosh, you guys said a bunch of stuff. Holy cow, I'm so sorry. Blip has mad at castles above him. Blip thinks he's low B. Blip's now gonna no life Canada with 8 hours so he can win. Legendary says put Alessandro higher. I think he's good where he's at because I haven't seen him race in a while, so yeah. Adam and Brecky SC2 fight lore is a legendary side story. Absolutely, that one's one of the most enjoyable ones to watch. Adam is surrounded by everything. We need an F tier driver. Yeah, maybe eventually we'll get there. Maybe that's what these drivers I forget. Maybe they all go in F tier. I don't know. Tell everyone to like the stream. You guys like the stream if you want to like the stream. I'm not going to tell you to. If you feel the urge to, I really enjoy what we're doing today, then sure, do it. But I'm not going to say you better do it. I don't like doing that. I don't like telling people to. Asking is okay, but I like people. I don't know. Iltis at a B. Yeah, maybe. Flip's saying he's as good as Iltis and more, and he's in C+. I'm gonna have to look at that one again. Maybe at the end of the stream we'll do please, and we'll relook at some people. I'm saying Juge. We survived C tier. 13 Nova Bolt and Beard J should be higher, says Hudspot. Look, it says don't put anyone to F. That is mean. Yeah. Well, maybe it's a courtesy. Everyone's decent enough. Which, I mean, to be fair, everyone here is like the top 100 drivers or so, ish. So the people who aren't on this list are the people in F tier, I guess. Change the F to don't know. Maybe we'll do that afterwards. So many people in A right now. This group is pretty packed, and maybe we'll get to it. Like Legendary isn't here yet, and Toki's not here, and these other guys. We'll make an appearance. Uzochi is laser. Most of that should be in the middle, and I think it will eventually. There's a lot of guys here, and we'll, like I said, we'll change things. It's hard to, yeah. You say too many people in A. It's like one of the least amounts. Toki is the go. We'll get to him. We'll get to Toki, and I know he's waiting here. And yeah, sorry, I don't know why my chat broke. It just stopped working. So anyway, let's get back to it. Jordan Cool is interesting because He used to be crazy good. Not crazy good, I should say. But if he'd been around for a while, you know he used to be pretty decent. Let's go to his first result. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's look up here to see. Look, I mean, it's his own league, but still, he still raced pretty dang decent in all these tracks here. Unsurprisingly winning his own track, but he used to be pretty dang good. He was one of the top drivers, along with Laser and Alessandro, I think, was around here for a while. So, there's Alessandro, but he then stopped racing. The podium count is crazy right here. Yeah, look at all these podiums. Look at all those podiums he's got. Only one win, actually, from my count. I missed probably a ton of races in this time, but by my count, only one of these has happened to be a podium, which kind of sucks for him. At least it was the one he wanted, probably, which was Julian Coolring. But then he stopped. And then he started again. I think... What race was it? I saw him race in... Where was it? Oh, it was League E. He races in League E. I hated League E. It was miserable. Sorry, Julian. I hated it. But... Nowadays... He's probably down here. Yeah. Okay, this is this just Esper? Yeah, it's just Esper. Which I think has stopped been around. No, he's been... Yeah. One race this year. He did okay. But... There you go, League B he was in a few times. That's different, just that guy. There he is. So yeah, he raced in a little bit for a time. That dude was scary in FC2 when I first started. According to this, oh wait, yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, he actually did. Yeah, he was crazy in the beginning. I remember that. I think this was around the time though, like it was. I don't know. There's still some good names in here. Midfield driver. Yeah. I think Joseph can handle himself like these guys up here. So we're gonna put him probably around here. I'm sure he's yeah, let's put him here. Let's move two of these guys up to B+, Iltis and Alessandro. Just to I think balance this out a little bit. They've graduated a level up. Okay, who on earth is this? Oh, this is just that guy. We just saw his name a few times. There he is. He's in SC2 at the bottom. I doubt he's in there. He was in an FC1 race because nobody else showed up. Iltis is B+ now, no way. Blip is such a huge Iltis fan. I don't really know why. Or, right? I don't know. But no, this guy is down here, probably. Anyway. Killer is next, and I think... I don't know why he's... Like, we'll get to Zine eventually. Zine, I assume Zine is here. There he is. But like Zinzu, they're very similar in the way that they are absolutely horrible to be behind. Because they seem to be ultra slow. When you're behind them, but when, you know, when they're on their own, for some reason they have pace, and it's kind of really annoying. So we're gonna put him right here for that reason, just barely trying to make his way into A. Okay, this is Crumb, right? Yeah. Krumka is one of those drivers where I think people are having wildly off, like, in different sections of tier list. Some people probably have him in S. Some people probably have him down here or even down here. The only reason why he's ranked up here is because when he puts in the practice time, he will win races. Okay? The reason why people put him like maybe down here or over here is because when he doesn't practice, he's absolutely terrible. He can't do anything. And so, where do you find that balance? Let's take a look at his results, I say. He started in FC2, and then he eventually just decided to absolutely grind. And then, well, this is FC2, yeah. But he started in FC2, look at all these races. He did okay. He did some good wins. He did some good spots here in FC2. So he was on the edge there. Eventually, when he got up to FC1, racing for 14 times, which is crazy. He decided his first FC1 race, he was an absolutely grind, and he dominated. He won. His first FC1 race, he won. And then he didn't practice. And like that ended him. And then he practiced, and he got third. And then he didn't really practice. Then he practiced a lot at the beginning of the season. He got second 3 times in a row. Then he didn't practice. So, you see what I mean here? He's so wildly uncontrollable, a loose cannon here, who can produce good results, but also you have to expect him to practice, you know? And he puts in time. If you guys all know this story, I'm sure. A lot of people do. I believe the count is 12 hours is the amount that he's put into this track before the race started. And Qatar is an easy track, okay? Qatar is one of the tracks where I think you could get away the best without practicing at all, because it's so smooth. It's smoother than Bahrain. And it's really easy. And he put so much hours in that he did end up winning it. So it's hard to judge where he's actually at. I think he's up here though. I can't put him here because he relies on practice time. And top little drivers, they don't need to practice. Right? Soda's won. He's gotten podiums without any practice. And that's what separates people like Soda from people like Crumb. Crumb is like, he's like, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, but he's kind of a loose cannon there. But I think enough said about Crumb, and he's definitely a talking point. And yeah, anyway, we'll move on. Okay, who's after Crumb? Lakeberries? Which I think I've seen him a few times. I've raced against him in League E, I think. Have I raced him here? Oh, once. It was the last race, and he beat me. That's right, I hated it. I didn't like that he beat me, because I know I'm better than him. He hasn't raced here. Is that the only result I have? Yeah, I do. Dang. But I know I'm better than him. Let's be honest. I know I'm better than him. By how much? I don't really know. He's probably around here. Yeah. Okay, well, we're in the L's now, and here is both the Squilliams guys next to me are right next to each other. No doubt about it, Lapis Lettuce is a S tier driver. I'm not going to order the S tier just because you guys know. You guys know that it's quite competitive up there. But I know him so well, Lapis. Probably being hosted in B tier right now. How many times I've raced against? But 64 times I've raced with him. I shouldn't say against him. Most of the time it's with him. We're the longest standing duo in FC1, starting all the way back in Bahrain of 22. And we've raced in almost every single race together since as teammates. And it's the most amount of teammates, most amount of races two teammates have had with each other is me and him. It beats Reno and Gustav. It beats him in Rocket. It beats just maybe Ozone and what's it? Laser could be up there as well, but no, we beat them all. And let's share a little story. So the first time, the second time I went to Australia, or Austria. If you guys don't know, Austria is like one of my favorite races because the first race that was my first podium was in Austria. I always do super well. Last year I did pretty well as well. Where is it? I got 4th. That's right, yeah. But the 2022 season was my first season with him. And as you can see in the beginning, you can, I guess I'm spoiling, but you can see, but he was okay. He wasn't too crazy. He was beating me often. Actually, he only beat me. Yeah. But he got it. Yeah, he got a 3rd, but he wasn't that crazy. You just gotta go. Okay, see you, man. But I had to leave for a plane ride in Austria. Within the first lap, I was leading in 4th, and I had to go. So I had to disconnect from 4th place, which sucked. And as I got back onto the, as I am waiting in the thing, I'm watching the race, and well, he won. He won the first race, and I'm just like, dude, no way. Your first race is the race I wasn't there with you, and I'm so sad I wasn't there with him. But yeah, he did win that race, and he's gone and done great things since then. As you guys know, 2023 was his most dominant year so far, and gosh, the guy is a monster, and he's crazy good. He hasn't performed this year. There's been a lot of reasons he hasn't been performing. A few of it's lag, some of it's just unlucky race starts, and actually a lot of it I think is lag. But one time this is the one he got goofed by the gimmick, and he lost like 20 seconds. That's right, but yeah, lag. He did finally get again there, but yeah. Anyway, enough about Lapis. We all know he's an S tier driver. I think enough said about him. He knows it too. Our other teammate, Legendary 7. I've watched him grow, which is exciting to see. He started as our reserve driver last year for Greasy, and he's gotten a few starts. He started a while ago actually. 2023 in Miami was his first FC1 start. He wasn't very good, as you can see. He wasn't like crazy. He was bottom half most of the time. Growth. And I think what really sparked him, it wasn't really much. He just started doing really good. Maybe what sparked him was this race here. This legendary race. No pun intended. But when we all went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the 2 reserve drivers filling the no-name spots, and it was absolutely an amazing race. That was his first podium. Still remember it. I still wanted that podium from him too, but he got it. I was right behind him. I was like, I want to get it. Anyway, and then this year he got 3 podiums within the first 4 races. Third place, whatever place that is, 16th, and then 3rd place. He's good now, and I like that. He's definitely surpassed me, I think, and we're gonna put him up here. Remove Chrome actually up there as well. So there's that. I love my teammates. I can't say it enough. I love these guys. They're awesome. But anyway, we gotta move on from the Squillians boys, which I think we'll eventually get to Zekro eventually if he's on here. Do I see him on here? Yeah, I don't see him on here. I don't see Zekro. Maybe I'm blind. But, anyway. I've only had, my teammates have... Oh, we'll get to Rocket, too. I've had, 4 teammates ever in FC1, which is all crazy. It's been Lapis, Rocket, Legendary. Are my main teammates. Zekro is a reserve. So I guess he also kind of counts, but other than those guys, that's been it. That's literally been it. Demon Addict's a reserve, Jolly's a reserve. But they've been in 1 race, but... Yeah, I've had very few. Anyway, Lursicall is next. He's a solid FC2 driver, I'm pretty sure. I think he's done Lairs. I'm spelling this right? There he is. I thought he'd been in FC2 last year. Whatever. He's been in 1 race this year, and that was Monaco. I've raced against... What? This guy. I know this guy. Oink Oink looks like. Sticky Cup. Quivers. And probably Premier Ice. Yeah, Premier Ice. He's done one FC2. Yeah, I see. He did last week's. I've done lots of quick races with him though, so there's that as well. And he can be pretty quick. I know he has beaten me a few times. But that I know I'm still faster than him. I fumbled the bag. No. But I think he's up with this group here, and eventually a lot of people in B. So it's kind of hard to tell where he's at. It's such a competitive area, that area. And I know my area is pretty competitive too, although it doesn't really show it yet, but maybe it will later. My area is pretty competitive. But here, this top level of FC2 is great because you have different winners all the time in FC2, apart from the ones who don't really belong there. Those guys. They don't belong in FC2. Sorry. But yeah, no, the other guys, yeah, certainly. Always different winners. Look at that. Look at all these different winners. So Tony has the most with 3. Last year was pretty tight up there too, I think. Yeah. Different winners all the way around. Yeah. That's crazy. Storm's won 2, looks like. Is this LMAO box? Free State says I've never raced in any of this. Well, you can. You definitely can. FC2, Premier Ice, Here WC League are all open to everybody. And Oink Oink, but that's not really competitive, so. It is fun though. Oink Oink is my favorite. Blair says LMAO box is a little bit better than me on a good ping day. I don't have much on LMAO box. Let's see if he's LMAO. There he is. He's a few. Coastal Cup, Premier Ice. Oh, there we go. Okay. Might start with Premier. Premier is yeah, that's a good one. Because you always get the chance to be in the top area. But you have to perform to do so. So anyway. LMAO box, look at this. Look like a staircase. Look at that. Down, down, down. That's just by chance, but I mean, considering he's around here, 20th place in Premier Eyes, not too crazy. LMAO box is down, down, down. Yeah, but in 2 weeks' time, he's gonna be so bad he can't even press W. No, I don't know. Is he around here? I don't want to make B super big. Might make B double sized. I don't know. Let's put him here. By those results. Gosh, there's so many more people to go. Are we halfway? We're halfway. How many? What number are we on? Ludo is. He's 64. So we're more than halfway at least. Oh, maybe not. We'll get it done in 3. We'll try. Let me get water real quick because there's a lot of people we're going through. Okay, Ludo doesn't do competitive, I don't think. I don't think I've seen him much. Serpent says I was confused why it's so far down and then I realized my name starts with an S. Yeah, no, this isn't in order of anything. Because we haven't even ranked a rocket yet. There he is. And obviously he's an S tier. And Makuzen's up soon. But Ludo, I don't... He's done FC1. I've already racing with a few times. But he hasn't performed too well. League B, he's been in, I think that's about it. He's been in. Maybe he's been in down here. And Oink Oink race, doesn't really count. Stinky Cup doesn't also really count. When I say it doesn't count, it means we're not really counting skill level because those races are always... except, I don't know, some of the Oink Oink, you could say they're pretty standard, but like, Silly Malt, no shot. No shot. And somebody will goof around in Oink Oink, so it's whatever. Like, he could have taken, like, you know, an extra pit or whatever, but... People with Z. Yeah. Z and Zoom. Anyway. But Ludo's... He's been in FC1, and he's beaten a few people. Okay, he's beaten a few people. These are all like FC2 level almost. Except Bib. That was a while, guys. He been in FC2? Oh yeah, he has. He won Saudi Arabia. Why don't I remember this? But yeah, he's won Saudi Arabia. This is not Ludo. Why does this count? Oh, there's Ludo right there. F Ludo N. And he's done pretty good last year as well. He's won 2 races, so he's pretty decent. Why can't I scroll? There we go. So compared to these guys, he's probably gotten more wins than a few of them. So we're gonna put him at the bottom there. Yeah. Okay, is this Lyric? I think it's Lyric. Yeah. There he is. This is 2023, but he's raced a few races. Not as good as Ludo. But he's won a few this time around, and he's been okay. So not as crazy good as Ludo, but I think he's also going to join this B crew, and I don't want it to go to double size, but we might have to make it double size. Right. We might split it up. I don't know. Might move Adam's group up to B+, maybe. I don't know. Okay, is this Mafiosa? Yeah, Makuna's the next one. This is Mafiosa. Mafiosa is one of those newer guys who's been has been having some crazy pace recently. I don't fully understand how. But he got 8th here, and he probably deserved a little bit better. Compared to his some of his pace. Move Ildas down to B, says Yoshi. We're doing please and suggestions at the end, I think. But maybe you're right. At least there. We'll look again. Please are at the end, so you gotta stay to the end to suggest changes. Yeah. No time to stay up till 5. Oh no. That's your choice, not mine. Oh, this series is long. Okay. Mafiosa is overrated, says Toki. Big claim. But a lot of people, yeah, like I said, a lot of people are saying good things about him, but he doesn't have too much experience. It looks like he's gotten a 2nd place here this year in FC2. Oh, and nothing last year. I don't think he's as good as people think he is. We'll put him around here, so. It says Paper Yoshi, could you please remember feeling the stream go on away for more than half an hour from now? Yeah, I probably will. Okay. I think B tier is a fair plea. Okay, fine, we'll do it now. We'll do it now because you have to go. Let's real look at Iltis Amor. 2nd look, however you spell it. Iltis. There we go. The game doesn't count. It was here. Yeah, actually you're right. How did I is it because he won? I know, because he's right here. Yeah. Okay. Fair play. Can I plea to be in B tier? Yeah, Blip's the one who has to leave. If you have to leave, yeah, you can plea now. But for everybody else, please stay to the end. We'll look at Blip again. 1 3rd place in FC2 this year. The rest has been pretty poor. Last year, nothing. Compared to me, nothing. So this is what you say. You say, despite the 1 3rd place, they're all down here. Where did I put you? C+. But if I compare to someone like Lyric, you know, look where Lyric is. Well, this is only half of it, but sorry. I think I have to keep you there. Otis also says, how's Julian in B tier? I don't know what the bottom would be, but yeah. And the last few that was my first month. Well, it's what I have on record here, so there's so much I can do. Julian did pretty good in the last League A race. Yeah, I haven't added the season 9 yet, so of BRWC, so he actually did. Yeah, he's still much faster than I expected he would be when I've seen him recently, because he only started racing again recently. He's much faster than I thought he would be. I thought he would be pretty bad, but he still hangs on, you know? He still hangs on. Because an obvious S tier. The guy is the god of boat racing for a reason. He's also beating me in German. Yeah, so Julian is actually better than a lot of people expect him to be. But yeah, Makuzen it's pretty plain and simple. The guy dominates. He will win the race if he wants to. If he doesn't want, he doesn't have to win. But he will. If he wants to win, he will win. That's as clear as day. I raced against him 9 times. Of course, he doesn't race that often. Looks like he raced in Hungary a while back, and in China this year. Where's the next one? Oh yeah, it was off season. His first race ever, he won. First race ever, he won. Let me get that clear. No FC2, no BRWC League, A, B, C, whatever. His first race ever, he won in off season. Okay? We put in practice time. He still beat us. Now, granted, the skill pool was a little bit different back then, but come on, the guy shows up and he wins. That's insane. No doubt about it. Makuzen is an S tier driver. All right, Mariana's next, and Mariana I don't think doesn't race anymore. I'm pretty sure, but she did a few races back in the day. I've raced against her 26 times. That's quite a lot. She made it to off season, both off seasons. One of the few drivers who's made it to both. Although I think she was reserve. Is she reserve here? I gotta go do some schoolwork. I'll come back to the still live. All right, we'll see you, man. Yeah, but she's been around for quite a while. She's done all the oink oinks. She actually is. I think she's still currently doing Formula Eldham. I'm pretty sure she is. I've seen results of her being on the list. But yeah, FC1 I'm sure she's been in. Yeah, she was for a while. She was competing against me when she was around. She was, I think, in here for a little bit. Yeah, beginning. And towards the middle here as well. She did pretty good. You can see middle, upper, FC2. So that's like around here. Around this area. She used to be really good, and I think she used to be here. But she stopped growing with the general population, so she's gonna be kicked down. Unfortunately, to the party in B tier probably is where she's at. But yeah. Okay, who's after Mariana? It's Midnight. Alright, Midnight. Interesting guy. Certainly interesting guy. He's been a while. He's been around. Certainly relevant in the boat racing community. As you can see, I've raced against 15 times. So I think this number determines, like, whatever, like, this number determines a lot for me. And it's not only based on how much skill they have because they've been around for a while, but also how well I know them. Did not perform in All-Stars. Bonking doesn't really count. Costa Guppy's been in every race and he's been okay. I wouldn't say that counts. And Wibbers. He doesn't do competitive, does he? No FC2 races except for this. He did US. Boy. And Canada. So he's around here, maybe. Maybe. Actually, no, he's here. He's here. Yeah. Ike Rev is next, and Gosh. There's so many people that I feel like Mighty Creative does go under the radar a bit for some reason, but he's been around. Coastal Cup he's been in. Premier Ice he's been in once, looks like. He's been in FC1 once. That was in Japan, and he actually did pretty good. He's been in 3 races, and he's done surprisingly decent. Although, compared to the people maybe he's beating, although Paper Yoshi, but he's beating Glitch, Echo, and Lurik. He did really good here. Has he done any? We doing Mighty? Yeah, he got 4th there. And he did pretty bad there. I think that was his first race ever. I'm pretty sure. I think he's told me that. So he's actually beaten quite a few of these people. He's beaten some of these guys. So I'd say he's here, or even we push him up here, or is he with the crew with Adam? Is he with Adam's crew here? Adam's crew has grown to be like this, from probably Mariana to here, or maybe here. But he's beaten some people, and while he doesn't have that many points of interest, considering he's driven an FC1 and he's done somewhat okay for himself, he's earned a few points. That's more than a lot of people could ever do. We'll leave him there. Okay, who is this? Oh, it's Miku. I've only, or whatever you say, is it? Yeah, it's Miku. Do I have any? Not have any. I've raced against him once. He's been in Bahrain. I know he's in League E, and I know he's like Julian's friend, I think. But I don't know if I can rank this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna say I can't rank this guy. Okay, wait, who is this? If that was, who is this? Mini MCC. He's been in FC2 last year. Maybe I'm wrong. Where was he? There he is. He's been in 1 race. He did okay. He didn't do too hot there. I don't know. Should I rank him? Should I put him on the list? If he's anywhere, he's down here. Put him down here. Call it a day. Yeah. We are getting to the end, considering like this is the dead zone. This is the people I don't really know. So we're slowly getting there, and we're hour 30 in, so we'll be under 3 hours, I think. Okay, who is this? Is this Mr. GG? It is Mr. GG. He's been around for a bit, and I've seen him grow. There's some people who they stay the same no matter how long they've been around. Honestly, people like Mariana, people like Comfy maybe as well. Adam's also kind of in there, but they kind of stay the same. But Mr. GG, I've seen him grow, I'm pretty sure. So he started this season as somewhat of a mainstay in FC1 so far. Did okay, not crazy. It's showing Mr. Green Cheese as well. But there, he's in League B, and they got moved up to League A, and he's pretty decent so far that season. Let's see what else we can find on him. Sneaky Cup, he's been in. I should add a Indy 500 to that. Oh, is this Wivers? He actually did pretty decent in Wivers. Not too bad for him. And Premier Ice, I believe. And not too bad actually there either. So, was he ever in... I can't imagine him being there. Yeah. He was there twice. USA and in Italy. He did okay. So Mr. GG's somewhat up here. Let's put him here, actually. Let's put him there. Yep. Let's call that. Okay. Mr. Kravitz, I have no idea who. Maybe he's been in FC2, but I don't. How do you spell his name? MR. Nothing this year. Nothing there. Okay, I got nothing on him. We're skipping him. If I can. Thank you. Oh, I just moved Mertan. Where did he go? What is this skin again? Shoot. Where did he go? Where did he go? I'm sorry, Mertan. I don't remember his skin very well either. Shoot. Is it this one? Is this Mertan? I don't remember. That's me. Oh, yeah, that is MiQ. Where did Mertan go? Oh, this is Mertan? Oh, okay. How did I move? Okay, whatever. Okay, thanks, guys. This is Mertan. Yeah, I can't remember some of his, to be honest. Mertan's been around. Mertan, here we are. Raced in Australia for FC1. Got last, though. For who knows why. Silly Mall, don't really count that, unfortunately. Did one at Premier Ice by my count. There almost got podium in the League B race. Has he been in here? I'm pretty sure he's been. Yeah. Tar got 5th or so. Did not do too hot there. The last race. And Japan did not do too hot either. So we're going to put him probably League C. Not League C. Here. And move this person down just so I can keep things a little more even. Yeah, this is Dude, right? Yeah. Okay, who is this? This is... Oh, it's Narab. Interesting guy, Narab. I raced against him, I'm pretty sure. That's how you spell his name? N-A-I. Who's this then? Oh, did I spell his name wrong maybe at some point? But this is C+ from Mertan. Good point. He wasn't... Yeah, okay. Fair point. Move him back at least. I'm just letting you guys know there is a lot of competition, okay, for a lot of these places. Like, Mertan could have a race end up here. He's probably done it before. But he's also had lots of races down here. So it's a very tight thing, and it's really hard to do this, you know? That's all I'm saying. Okay. Q1 goes for Narab. He been in here? There he is. First race in Bahrain, 14th. And second race last year, weirdly. Don't have much on him. I thought I remember him being better than these results show, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's put him here. No, he did pretty decent. We'll put him with this crew. I don't know if I'm too confident about that. This Navi? It is. Navi. There we go, BRWC. Is that the only times I've seen him? Took once. I'm racing against him one more time. Where is that? All-Star is the first race. Doesn't count. My sake. Anyway. No, for Navi, yeah, it's okay. But I think we should look over here maybe more. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I got one race on him and it's that. But I've seen him around. I think he's around this. area. I don't know. I can't say much because I honestly don't remember. I'm just kind of going off of vibes. Maybe, I don't know. Is this a good spot for him? Honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes. We'll leave him there for now, I guess, and just move on. Kind of a guess. Nito's next, and Nito's with finally maybe a higher level driver. We've been down here for a little bit, but we're back up with Nito the first, who Nito has been off and on. He's been around for a while. Let's leave him here for now. I don't think that's where I want him, but I've raced against him quite a few times. 43 times against Nito. He's been mainstay in FC1 ever since he started. All these races he's been in. He's split. Like, he will not ever get a 10th place or anything near it. Look at that. That's wild. He's always like down here, or up here. He won Hungary. And yeah, Nito's good. But I don't know if I could say I'm better than him though. I don't think I could say he's. Well, he's right with our group, huh? He's right with our group. Let's put him there. Oh, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, who is this? Oh, it's NVXA. NVXA has been a known like backmarker where people don't like being behind. Done a few FC1 races that people have stuck behind him. I think that's his only showing though. Yeah. Also known as Nova. I don't really know why people call him Nova. This isn't saying Nova to me, but just because it starts with N and ends with A doesn't mean it stands for Nova. Yeah, this isn't too hot, is it? It's okay. It's still good. Maybe in this B group. Yeah, maybe in the B group. Yeah. Okay, Simon UPD, who I don't know if he's gonna. He's been around. He been on stream today? I don't think so, no. But he was good for a while. He was actually pretty decent for a while. I remember him having some good quick races. Was what I remember him most from. Not too hot in Premier Ice though. Wivers, he did okay. Slinky Cup, we don't really count that. Coastal Cup, kind of hard to count that. Kind of count that, and same with Oink Oink. So, here he is this year, and he did okay, but I remember him doing really good in those quick races, and I don't really know why. Like, when we did the quick races, which we should do again sometime. Simon's been, he's been up there, always battling against me or whatnot, but these competitive races, he's not up there. Compared to maybe his quick race, times and places, but yeah, I think he's in the B group, huh? But with my knowledge of his quick races, I could say that he's probably in the upper half. He's around here, solidly in Adam's crew. So, I think we'll land him there. Oh. We're getting there, guys. Like 30 left, maybe? I don't know how many. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, maybe not 30. Maybe 45. Ugh. Ohio Cat, also known as Aka, which I don't know how they labeled her. Ohio Cat. Mostly on the side of league creation and race control and stuff like that. So she doesn't really race too much, but I think is always around, and she knows the community, and she's a very big part of it. But she doesn't race. And this is the results we have on her. But hard to rank Aka somewhere. You're around C, maybe? Definitely down here. This range. Put her there. You know. Start with a C. Ish. Oil of Candle, I think, has done a few FC2 races. Yep. 3 of them, and they're the midfield driver in FC2, which means they're the middle of the middle. So, middle of the middle. No, Oil of Candle is probably around here as well. Or so. Yeah, not much to say, unfortunately. I know I don't have much to say about some of these drivers, just because I don't hang around with them too much. You know, things like that. I could tell you all days about stories about Legendary, but Oil of Candle, I know the results, and I know, like, that's about it. Is some of these results. Okay, this is Oinked, also known as Mark. He is definitely up here. He has been on a tear since, well, his first win. I mean, like take a look at this. So, I'm soon. Let's go. Get excited. Look at this. First few races of this year in 2023. Pretty bad. Not too great. Then he wins. Out of nowhere. Look, he had this race, but if you forget about this race, look at this. Nowhere above 17th, and then boom. 4 weeks later, he wins. Absolutely wild. And then he just keeps going up there. And then now, nothing below 13th. Look at, I guess who were we looking at earlier that had a similar standing? But I think this, who was it? It was Hotspot? I think it was Hotspot. This has got to be such a big turnaround from one race win. Nothing above 13th, not except for this one race. He wins one, and he hasn't gotten 13 cents. Like, that's crazy to me. And he's good now. He's crazy good. He's signed to the Alpig, and he's doing great there. He's doing really good there, actually. He got a podium in Japan and not one here, but oh, he did in China as well. But yeah, the guy's been crazy, and we could look at the other results here of maybe League A, and I'm sure he's done the Premier Ice. Oh, he's only done it once, but we could look at those. But this switch, crazy. Mark's fun too. In my opinion, he's screaming too much. Yeah, he does get a little he does get a little loud when something bad happens, but he's fun. But yeah, he's certainly one of these guys up here, and I think Sabine may have put him in S, but I'm reserving that for clearly the top group. Mark doesn't have the chance to win a championship right now, unfortunately. I don't think he's got it yet, but in time, I bet he could be up here if he sticks to it. Okay, it was after Onshuts. I don't know why Ozon's like that, but oh, because his name is like 2 underscores. That's funny. Onshuts. Let's see. Right, that's how you spell it. O-N-S. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I raced against him. Yeah, here we are. He's been in League B. He's been in League A last year. Here. All Stars. He actually not too bad. He had one pretty bad, or two pretty bad races, but the other two have been pretty decent. Oink Oink and Premier Ice once. Not too bad actually on sets. We'll put him in B plus, I think. Right around here. Yeah. Ozone is next. Ozone, if you didn't know, has the most amount of what's it called? Races in FC1. He's at like 50 something, 53 or so. Apart from last week, okay, so he missed last week. We don't really know why. Apart from this race, over the course of the entire 2022, 2023, and the rest of 2024 season, he's missed one race. Just one race. Wild. I don't know which one it was. Is it on here? I don't think so. No. He was there and he left right before qualifying. Did he? Oh. I don't know what's the... I don't know why, but... The Limbo Beast. Yeah. Yeah. But... Yeah, Ozone is crazy consistent. Of course, I raced with him in all... what's it? Stars. Off-season 2. Yes, I am showing results of the off-season 2023 season. If you don't want to look, don't look. If you're that interested. Mark Mohi says, you don't rank FC2. Yes, we do rank FC2. This is all my races. So yeah, we have the FC2 race results here as well. And of course, we've been doing all the FC2 drivers as well. But yeah, no, Ozone's been crazy consistent. He's actually dropped, actually. He's won Vegas, looks like, but there's a few more lower place races he's been in since up here. And he used to be pretty good in... Well, he's not too hot in off-season, but... Solid driver. He's up here with the gang. That's it. Hiroyoshi is another person that came to mind when I was thinking about rating this. Hiroyoshi has probably one of the fastest growth since starting. So like, yeah, we saw people like Mark or Oink rise immediately after winning a random race and then be really good since. But Paper Yoshi has been one of those drivers where it just all of a sudden he was fast. All of a sudden he went from nobody to somebody in the shortest time I think I've seen. And I don't think he's done a few races in FC2 this year, but he's an FC2 driver now. FC1 driver. He wasn't in FC. He wasn't last year at all. But oh, it marked El Saco. Why did it mark El Saco? Oh, because it's BAP. Okay, never mind. 2 races in FC2, right? And then right, Bahrain and Jeddah. Or yeah, Saudi Arabia. And then boom, now he's an FC1 driver, and he's not. I mean, he's not crazy fast, but he's up here. And I think, considering he started in February, he says he's in chat here. That is such a quick improvement. So for the new guys who are thinking about just starting, look to what Paper Yoshi did. And well, he did a bunch of races, right? I think one of the reasons why is because he was always online. He was always doing stuff, which means lots of races, right? He's been in Wivers, looks like. Premier Eyes, he's been okay in. But look at all these races he's been in. Compared to a lot of these other drivers, I have a lot of data on him. And considering he's only started a few months ago, that's a lot. And I think doing something like Yoshi did is the best way to start. Is just join tons and tons of races. Quickest way to learn. So, oh, gotta fix this. There we go. So he's up here, and he should be really proud of that because he's done such an amazing start to a career, and it's absolutely insane. Okay, who is this? We did Pimas, don't know. So we're gonna skip him. Should we add a don't know so we can clear this up? Let's add a don't know. Add row below. I don't know. And we'll change the color. Nerv says, did you really put me ahead of Beard J and Bolt Potato? Yeah. I did. Okay, let's put everyone that I didn't know. Oh shoot, here's my marker. Right there. Here's my marker because he's like bright white. And we move all these. Yoshi is goated. Yeah, I know. I bet you he could be. We're putting him in B+ now, but I bet you he's going up and up. We'll see if he reaches this. I don't know, but I bet he could be up here pretty quickly. They're at least 5 times better than me. Put you here, right? Where? Oh, like Bolt and Beard J. Okay, if you want to be down here, that's fine by me. Your choice. Okay, who is this? Is this Philano? It is. I always recognize him by his shirt, not his face, I guess. But SC2, I'm pretty sure. Philano. Midfield in SC2, except this one. Oh, that's not him. They need to be higher, and 32 Nova. Where did I put 32 Nova? I don't remember what 32 Nova looks like. Shoot. Anyway, Phil though, I never talked to him. I've only seen him perform, and that's just about it. I haven't seen him anywhere else. He's slowly improving, it looks like. But maybe that's just results. We only have a few results on him. But he's getting up there. What was it? It was this last race. He qualified in like the first row? Second row? I think it was second row because we had somebody moved all the way down. Was it Tumney that went all the way back down? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, second row qualification for him was pretty good. I'd say he's around here maybe. Yeah. Okay. Piggle is next, and Piggle is pretty good. Pig la la la, as he's known. I've raced against him quite a few times. Pig la la la. Let's just do Pig. Look at all these races here he's been in. He's won Mexico and Abu Dhabi. I don't remember that. You're almost done. I know. So close. But Piggle's been pretty good. He's been pretty dang good. Although in recent times I don't think he's done as well. Yeah, no. I guess he got second in Mexico, but he hasn't raced at all in 2024. I don't think he even has a seat in 2024. Did he race in here maybe? No. But yeah, he used to be really hot, and I don't. Since that stage, he's not been good. I think he was in off-season 2, wasn't he? Yeah. Did 3 races. Weird. And All-Stars, not too crazy there either. But I think nowadays he's up with the gang here. He's up with the crew, the A-tier crew. But yeah. Okay, who is this? We're getting to some big names here. Toki, Runo, Rocket's coming up. Oh, Soda's there. Oh, Satomi. Like, we're getting some good names coming up. Gustav's coming. Laser. So we'll get some good names coming in just a bit. We have to get through all these other drivers. Who is this? Pin Java. He did an SC2 before? Oof. Oof. Okay. He's gotten 23rd or lower. And he's gotten last twice. So is this another D member of D? I think so. B+ judge for my FC1 performance as Mr. GG. What did we say about Mr. GG? I think so. Yeah, I think it was because you did get a few decent races in FC1 was the reason why we put you up there. And I think I've seen you elsewhere. That's Mr. Green Days. Oh my gosh, I forgot we were doing that. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, but I don't think these count. Yeah, and these were decent. So yeah, a little bit of Ramirez was in there too. Okay, Toki is next, and look, Toki is used to be, okay, he's not anymore, and I think we all know that he's not anymore, but he used to be the best driver. He used to be the Makuzen, the Lapis, the Legendary combined, okay? He used to be that good. Toki is the GOAT. He's not called Fast and Fast for no reason, okay? He's still crazy good when he wants to be. While he doesn't do too much racing anymore, he's still up there, and I think it's really hard to say he's not a S-tier driver. Toki has got to be one of the best drivers of all time. And while he doesn't show it anymore, I think he's still got it. I think he is a S-tier driver. He's hanging on though. I would say he's maybe not as solid as some of these other guys. But Toki for sure, faster than Tass, stays up there. Just look at the TT leaderboards. We could. Let me 1 second. Let's show you the TT leaderboard. Let me get 1 second. Here is, it should show up. Here is the leaderboards. Number 1, far in front of any of these other guys, is Purple Toad. So, maybe we'll do a stream one day. I used to be in 10th, but now I'm 12th. It looks like, get out of here. But now I'm in 12th, and I kind of want this. I kind of want that back. It's gonna take some time though. Some of these guys grind. These are being crafties. Anyway. Okay, who is this? This isn't Digitalis. Razista. I think I've seen him like once. Is he anywhere? Ah. Wibbers. I don't know enough about this guy, to be honest. I think I'm gonna skip him. Sorry, bud. Okay. Renokas is up. And Reno's been off and on because of his military duty. But when he comes back, congrats to him. I'm back in S, he says. Yes, Reno is a legend. He won off season 1. He is that good. And it's hard to say where he's at now. It is. It's tough. Because, like, I think he's done a few races recently, but it's not too many. Kind of like Toki is in a way. But the problem is you can't go look at the TT leaderboards to find out. Like, you can clearly see there's a wall. Oh, shoot. Okay, did not mean to do that. There is a wall here. And that's when he went off the duty, and he's been back with us. I think he can get back to where he was. Look at this. OS1. Crazy. He's just trading with Laser and Bakuzan. Do I put him up? Right. Do I put him up here though? Does Reno get it? Who are the legends on this list? Fantasy, Toki, Makuzan, Laser as well. I think those are the oldest guys. I guess Goose. You could consider Goose. He's not that. Goose is not crazy good, but he's been top class for a while. Myself, if you want like old people, you could include me as well. But absolute legends. Yeah, Mac, Toki, Laser. I'm not that old, I swear, only 2 years now, says Fantasy. Hey, 2 years is actually a lot. I bet you 90% of the people here are probably less than 2 years. So, there's that. Okay, but Reno... Okay, this thing is too big, so we have to, like... Is he here or is he here? And that's a big jump for me. We will see with time when he comes back. I trust my gut, and I trust Reno that he could come back to where he was. It's so hard, though. S is too... Reno's here. He says S is too much. Okay, he even says it himself. He doesn't think so. Okay. We're gonna put you at the tippy top here, though. The man himself said it. Oh, welcome, Reno. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to move on, though. Who is this right before Rocket? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Because it doesn't even show up. Because right after Reno it says Rocket, so I don't know who this is. Big coat. But no doubt about it. Rocket Rays is an S tier. Rocket Rays is a S tier driver. He's... I joined at the perfect time. Really? No way, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, talk about Rocket here. It's pretty obvious. I don't think there's any debate about it, but I will show you exactly why he is one of the best. Keep in mind, off-season 2 spoilers if you want to not hear about those. Pro joined to move himself down. I was about to say I trust Reno and what he thinks, but he doesn't think so. So, Rocket Rays. Look at all these wins. He won FC1 last year, didn't he? So, there's no doubt about it. He's one of the top drivers. Stop Rocket, yeah. Hashtag stop it. Yeah, it's crazy. Rocket's better at being Max Verstappen than Max himself. No, I think Max has still got his number. If you're comparing race results, there's a lot of times where he hasn't won. Look at all these. Look, you'd have, so far, you'd have to win everything but 2 races. 3 races now, I guess? I guess he's got 4, but I guess last year as well. Like, I think Max has Rocket right now. His car is definitely helping him, though. Stop, Rocket. Lake asks, what leagues do you have the spreadsheets for? We'll show you exactly how many leagues. FC1, BRWC, Off-Season, All-Stars, Oink Oink, Coastal Cup, Formula L-Jam, Sticky Cup, Wivers, Premier Ice. That's it. I think there's a few that I don't have. Do I have them down here, I think? No. Or is it here, maybe? Yeah. There's a few of these I don't have, that I don't have, things for. These are all only races I've been in, by the way, so it's not every single race. It's only races I've been in. Where do you find the FC2 leaderboard for 2023? I always search it because I've been to it, and so it shows my recents, but it's probably still paid on the Discord somewhere. Just look like filter by FC1. It's called Formula Craft 2023 is the title of it right there. So, and then you can see FC1 and FC2 and all this stuff. But yeah. I want to look at the most reliable source for comparison. I keep saying that Oink Oink we're not going to... What was it? Oink Oink and Stinky Cup we're not going to look at too well. And Coastal Cup. Anyway, okay, we're going to keep going though, because we are at We're past 2 hours. We're almost done here. We're almost done. Who? I don't know who these. This is us, Johnny. I don't know who these two guys are. We just did Rocket. I was Semicolon and Shiger Tarp. Semicolon is a solid League B driver, right? Or used to be. There he is. Look at that. League B. League B. Where else has he been? Not in FC1. Oh, he's been there. In there. Solid League B driver from what I understand. Has he been in... He's probably been in here. Yeah, he's been in here. I think he's better than these results. Because he could challenge me sometimes. Oh, maybe not. In League B. Okay, maybe he's not as good as I remember, but... Let's put him here. It's getting crazy now. I don't remember who's where. So... kind of a mess. Look, I could go in and, like... refine all of this, because the people I put first maybe have a disadvantage, maybe an advantage. They're a little bit more wide than, you know, I put last. People like Adam, like, I don't know, but it's just a general idea. Don't take it so seriously, you know. And it changes on a day-to-day basis too. Okay, this is Shiger Talk, which I don't think is too crazy fast. I don't think I've seen him this year. Nope, I'm right on that. And he's not here either. Am I spelling his name right? Yeah. Is he anywhere? He's got one. What is it? All Stars. He got last. Oh. Okay. It's hard to judge where he's at. Is he down here though? Maybe. I got one result on him, and I know he's not that good, so maybe he does go down here. He goes up. Sure. Jude says Nara, Bolt, 32 Nova, and BRJ should all be ahead of me in Castle. It's gonna be hard to find them, to be honest. This is Nara, right? Bolt is here. 30 at Beer. Should all be ahead of Juge. You think they're that good? My one quick one was not even on the sheet. Yeah, it's because mine, it only shows results on it. Because I'm not tracking every single league race ever, so it's only one's I'm in. Sorry. I wasn't there that day. Anyway, okay, S. Johnny, yeah, it's your turn. Let's take a look at what you have here. So, with that in mind, he did give us the helpful little... He won an Oink Oink race. Is that your only Oink Oink race ever? Was that one? He didn't FC1 for a while. He actually made the thing. Julian's here. What's up, Julian? That's funny. Not too crazy good in 2023. Hasn't made an appearance in 2024. He's near the bottom there. Has appeared in the UWC once in my leagues. Although he did, look at that, how old some of the season 4. He's been around for a while. And he's been once in Formula L. What on earth? Why did you do this? It's so random. Like, that's such a random race to join. But he was there. You should rate Julian's cool as well. Okay, it says no way Crafties is a tier higher than me. I own him in every race. This is from Mafiosa. I don't know. We'll look at that after S. Johnny here. But S. Johnny, it's hard to judge. Maybe we can look at here. Has he been this year? He has, and he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good, and last year I'm pretty sure as well. Has he won? He's gotten a lot of podiums last year. Holy cow! Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Oh, we should add. Where's that name? We should add this name to the Discord. I forgot about this guy. It's a funny IBR name. I think that got correct. Anyway, I think I've seen someone named like Verstappen or something like that, like Max Verstappen 456, you know, something stupid like that. But anyway, that's Johnny Games. Got a few podiums. I saw he's up here with Adam, and he's done pretty good. Let's put him ahead of here. There we go. Okay, Megan Crack is an alt account. Oh, true. It is. No one snitch. Forgot about that. It wasn't all. Okay, so Mafioso's plea. Why he thinks he's gotten crafties on all accounts. But I see 2 races here in FC1. Could you put me lower so I can prove you wrong? Okay. But other than those 2 races, I don't see much. The Wibbers, actually Wibbers was pretty decent. Where did I put you? Wrong thing. No, that's Mr. GG. This is Mafioso. We could put you up here, but I don't think you can. I think this group is pretty dang solid in pace. I think it'd be a reach to put him up there. Okay. Next up we have Skip Snuff, which I'm gonna put in D because I've seen nothing but problems with Skip Snuff's racing, and I think everyone experienced it during Sticky Cup the other day, during the Indy 500. So there's that. And I mean, we can even look in here if you want to see. Has always seemed to be on the bottom of the tables. Most races I've seen him in. Probably in here as well. He's gotten one good race. Looks like right there. He's got a good race there. But he's been near the bottom. So, unfortunately, he hasn't seen much improvement because he's done a lot of racing, but he's still near the bottom. We'll put him at the top of the end, at least. Hardware issues, yeah, I know it was his keyboard and Sticky, but yeah. But we gotta keep moving on here. So, here's before Soda. Is this S Nova 32? This is the other person that is 32. There's 3 of these guys. There's 32 Nova, S Nova 32, and 32 G11. It's really dang confusing. Okay, he has done 2 races in League B, according to my calendar here. He was at the bottom though. So has he been in here? Nope. Has he been in here? No. And Vixie, yeah, I know there's a lot of lag in there. With NVXA. S Nova though. Should we put him here or here? Let's put him here, I'd say. Yeah, okay. Next up on the list, no doubt about it. Oh, please. Soda Soaker is a S tier driver. No debate. 13 Nova and S Nova 32. They are different people. Yeah, no, they are different people. It's crazy. But anyway, Soda Soaker has got to be one of the best. Off-season spoilers, just letting you know for OS2. But there is a reason why Soda Soaker, where is it, has won OS3 or OS2. There's no OS3 yet. Soda Soaker. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Has won the majority of the races in OS3, which is one of the toughest leagues you could ever win a race on. All-Stars, did he win the All-Stars? I can't remember. I think so. I think he won. So I won All Stars. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I remember now. Yeah, because I saw him on the podium. Okay. But what's interesting about him is most people always forget his beginnings. Look at his beginnings in FC1. This is before FC2, but still, look at these. Look at these results. They kind of suck. Absolutely terrible. But he continued with it, and now he's one of the best of all time. And I don't understand how he did it, but the guy is crazy. Although he's kind of fallen off in this area of FC1, but oh yeah, Penny didn't go to the All-Stars final. That's so sad. Yeah, that was really sad. I wish we could be there. Really prove yourself, but yeah, no doubt about it. Soda is effort, says Toki, is one of the best. Okay, if you want to order it, probably that. There you go, fantasy. Okay, we're almost there here. Next person is Sonic, which Sonic has done a few FC2 races. I know in this area. How do you spell it? Is it okay? I can't remember where his numbers are. He's done a few, but he's not too crazy good. He's been around forever, as you guys know. Soda's inconsistency and fantasies is down because of NA connection. Yeah, and with boat lag back then. But Sonic's mid-tier in FC2, so I think he's with this group or so. Maybe near the top of this group. But he's not meant to be a driver. He builds tracks sometimes. He does the commentating. So okay, he does all the FC1 building. That's right. I was gonna say, like, why do I feel like he's a builder, but I only remember him building Sonic Speedway. No, he does all the FC1 building. That's right. So he is very familiar with the tracks. I'll tell you that. I remember one time. This is such a Sonic thing to do. I was asking like where somebody is, and he's like, oh, he's at the Rolex. He's like at the Rolex ads. I'm like, dude, I don't know where the Rolex ads are. And he's like, the green walls. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you give me a turn name? Cracked me up because it's such a Sonic thing to say. He's like, oh yeah, everybody should know where the Rolex ads are. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Anyway, but okay, so Tommy is up, and I don't even need to look at things, but I will later. He's up here at least. He's been in FC2 and he's done pretty dang good. I mean, always scoring top level last year. Only a few places outside the podium. This year, yeah, nothing but podiums and wins. He could be an FC1 driver if he wants to, but he doesn't. Actually, so we put him up higher than? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than Demoniatic, and he's probably around here actually. So Tommy helps everyone so much. He is also the GOAT. Toki's saying everyone's the GOAT, so who is the GOAT? There can only be one greatest of all time. Okay, is this Stinky? Tommy could be an A, maybe? I lost him. Where did he go? Yeah, he can beat Bip. I don't know if he can beat Killer, though. He's in line with Yoshi. Let's put him there, though. Tommy's such a role model in boat racing, has such talent, but chooses to race for fun. People forget how important that is sometimes. Yeah, that's a good thing to say there. And well, a lot of us do it competitively, especially the drivers up here. But it's we have to forget it's always a game at the end. And some people get really mad at the gimmicks. Some people get really mad at the, I don't know. If race control messes up, I know we had some issues with a possible restart in Monaco, but they chose not to. And I say everything here. No one's getting money from this except Adam's getting a little bit. Okay, Adam's getting a little bit, but he's paying way more than he actually does. Yeah, so he's not earning a profit. But no one's getting money here, and yeah, so everything at the end of the day should be treated as a fun experience. If you're not having fun, what are you doing, essentially? So, Script says, for me, don't look at my FC1 stats. Look at BRWC, Wibbers, and FC2. Okay. Toki says, I get tilted even if I win. To be fair, yes. Because it's so, like, he has a helmet on. It doesn't look like Stinky, but you take it off and it's like, oh, it's Stinky. So, welcome to the topic. I made a mistake in turn 2, but won by 20 seconds. The mistake is what I remember. But you remember the mistake. Anyway, so because you always win, so you always remember the bad stuff because those are rare. Okay, so Stinky here. I'm trying to remember what he's done recently. He's been around for a long time. He's kind of like Julian. I risked against him 32 times. I think a lot of that's kind of these Stinky Cups, but did he ever do FC1? He did. That's right. Our first race together. By the way, we joined at the same time. This was his first race as well. So we joined together. I don't know if any of these guys joined with me. This was their first race. I couldn't tell you. Maybe these two? Definitely not Toki. Toki's been around. I'm pretty sure. I guess you could count him, but he's been gone, so whatever. This is his only race. But Stinky Socks used to be around for a while. He used to be quite decent. He used to be pretty good. As you can see, his point systems back in the day, but we're not counting things back in the day because those are so long ago. So we have to look at nowadays, where he mostly surrounds himself in BRWC. I think that's really all he does now. I guess he did do All-Stars for a race, looks like. He's done anything else? He done an Oink Oink a while back. And Wibbers. But he's still, actually, I'm surprised he's still at somewhat of a level that he used to be. But BRWC is where you should probably look for Stinky, and not too hot. I mean, I'm not either, but that's because I literally don't practice these tracks. I just show up. So I think he's probably underrated, kind of like Julian is a way. I think he's a lot like Julian in the fact that he still has it in him, and I'm surprised by that. So I think he's still up here. I think we'll put him right next to Julian just because it's fitting. I think he still has it. Not as much as he used to, where he would probably be somewhere up here, but yeah. I think enough said about Stinky there. Okay, Storm Rage is next, and he's in chat, so I gotta be careful with what I say about him. He sucks! No, just kidding. Storm Rage, he said, don't look at FC1 stats, but we might anyways. BRWC League B he was in, not too great there. League A he started to come back. I do remember him starting to get really fast, and I don't really know where that comes from. Where was that? Where was he really fast in? Wibbers? Oh, he won the Wibbers race, the first one. What did he do that was so fast? He wasn't in All-Stars, was he? I don't think it showed up. Yeah, he wasn't in All-Stars. So what did he do that was so fast? Because I remember... Huh. I remember him being fast at some point. Looks like he's done one FC1 race in Qatar. Or two. Monaco as well. He does do pretty good in quick races from what I remember as well. So he's around Simon, I would say. But I think he's a little bit faster. Rookie League in FC2 2023. Ah, yes, that's right. That's what I'm missing. Here we are. Yeah, some pretty good results here last year. A win in the last. Well, I guess you can't really say it was a win because it was kind of weird. This is, yeah. He wasn't signed, so he won FC2 technically, and he won League R in season 7. His fantasy. So yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, top of B is probably fine for him. Maybe we could push him up here. We'll probably push him up here as well. Actually, is he better than Alessandro? But he's not an anchor point also. Fnatic, Ludo, yeah. He's around there, I'd say. He's overall good at being consistent. I agree. Okay, who is this? Is this Suraj Asam? I think it is. Yes, there he is. Number 105. Suraj Asam has been an FC2, and what was it? There was one race, was it this year, that he did really good at? How do you spell it? There he is. Maybe it was last year. Maybe it was this race here. Which one was it? I mean, I remember him always being near the bottom, but he's gotten pretty close a few times in some good races. I take those things. Okay. But he's been around. He's always been in the back, and I think he only does FC2. I don't think I've seen him anywhere else. Midfield, FC2, which would put him around here. Around here. Yeah. Okay, who's this? Taku, which I think has been an FC2 this year. I'm wrong. I'm wrong there. Did I spell his name right? Yes. Have I ever raced against him? I have, twice. He's been in Wibbers twice. And he's been okay. Not too crazy. Tough for him because I have very little doubt on him. But I know he's not that good. He's probably midfield FC2 if he were to be there. Maybe he does a lot in BRWC that I don't see. And it's kind of hard to... Let me tell you, if Julian's here, it's hard to filter the BRWC rankings because if you want to look at it... Here, check this out. You want to know the average, like... You'd have to go through, like, these things here to find race results. This is League A. So, like, where's Taku? I don't know. Is he in here, maybe? I don't even know if he's here, but... Yeah, no, it's hard to sort this. I'd rather have sheets like this. But, whatever. Taku... Yeah, he's probably around here, maybe. It's hard to judge. Very vague about this one, so... Yeah. Okay. There's a few big names left. Actually, quite a few. There, those two as well. And I think Life Network is also here, so we'll get some good names at the end here. Okay. Techno Gustav. You guys know his first race, I was teammates with him? You guys know that? Here. I'll leave him here for now. We might change that. I raced against him a ton. He's my second most... I think it's changed. How do you spell his new name? There we go. Yeah, I think he's the second most person I've raced against. Techno Gustav. Gustav being blasting music in GFR was hilarious. GFR... Oh, Giant Fun Race. Oh, right. But yeah, his first race was here. And he beat me. I was just because I did bad. But still, I was so annoyed with myself because, you know, I get a new teammate. Because right at this time, this is the only racing league that had teams. FC1 didn't. And so, after Toki, did he switch teams or did he just stop racing? I think he just stopped racing. And so we got Gustav. And he beat me, and I was so sad because his first teammate ever, and he beat me. Eventually, I got better than him, and then eventually he came back and kind of crushed me. But yeah, this was his first race ever, and it's funny that most of the drivers I end up teaming with end up being really, really good. People like Lapis, Legendary, Gustav. Who else? Fantasy was already good by the time I was teammates with him. Toki was good. Same with Daddy, but... Oh, Captain Noah as well. Yeah. Everyone I end up being teammates with is just... ends up being good. Anyway, so be teammates with me, please. You make it good. Yeah, Life Narc says you just team with me. Yeah. Okay, so Gustav was on a really good spell for a while. You can see in this this range, he was really good. I haven't seen it yet though. Haven't seen that yet. His best race so far this season was a 5th place, which is on par with me-ish, somewhat. Yeah, I'd say it's on par, maybe a little bit less. But I don't know. I think I developed to be good during being teammates with you. Yeah, maybe you're right on that, because otherwise you would have already been League A. But still, the first race at Sub World I didn't win that B season. Oh, really? Anyway, so where would Gustav place? It's actually up here is actually pretty good for him. How many wins has he got? He won Abu Dhabi. This last year. He won Monaco last year. He's gotten quite a few podiums. Oh, there you go. 2022, he's won 2 races. France and Italy. But yeah. Guy's been around for a while. Raced a lot. He deserves a good placement. I think that fits him. Yeah. I think that's good for him. Let's move on. I don't know where he would place in like relation to all these guys. I've kind of given up. Let's go back to this. Ah, wrong thing. Where are we next? Okay. Like, who is this? Who is after Gustav? Oh, it's Techhead and then that generic dude. Techhead. This is 2023 of FC2. Midfield-ish. 24. I don't think I've seen him in 2024. Oh, he has. He showed up. Midfield as well. So we could put him. I will win Monaco 2025. This fantasy. I beg to not lag out again. Somebody always lags out in Monaco. I did last year. I was really sad. But it was a funny race to lag out on. Because no one's gonna pass me. Midfield FC2 driver usually ends up being around here, so. I think that's probably good. Oh, I don't think Surge Assam is up there anymore. Let's do that. Okay, who's after him? That's Ya Crispy to you. Is he here? No. Is he here? No. Is he here? No. Is that how you spell? Yeah, that's. So I have no data on this guy. We gotta skip him. Who's after him? Do I? Oh, maybe. Oh, that's because that's that generic dude. Okay, hold on. That's that. Yeah, Crispy to you. This is that generic dude. Okay, there he is. He's done 2 races in Premier Ice. He beat Adam. Castle says put Techhead with me, says Cass, so we are best friends in League R teammates. River says we swapped positions like 5 times during that race, intentional or not. Oh, with this race? Maybe. Oh, this is that generic. Okay, he doesn't show up this. And there. So we got 2 races on him. Towards the bottom. Somehow we beat Adam once, but clearly not a good race from Adam. Probably here. Put him here. Okay. Legendary moments here now. the laser sloth. Where do we put him? Where he used to be? No doubt about it. He used to be an S tier driver. No doubt about it. He won 2 seasons of FC1. Like, that's obviously FC1 tier. But he stopped performing. Oh, it's 2 spoilers inbound, but he is actually the person I've raced against the most. Why can't they spell his name? There we are. I believe I've raced against him the most. And said he used to be crazy good. Look at all these wins. Life Network says easiest because of his work behind the scenes. Yeah, you have to point out that he grinds all the race control. Every single FC1 and FC2 race, he's done the race control for. Like, ever. Just about. But we're judging his race pace, which is different. And you can see that, well, he hasn't raced in FC 2024. Look at this. He kind of goes down. Now, these may have been flukes or something, but in off-season 2023, he's not there, but he used to be, you know? So where does he go now? Where does the laser sloth go? Look, I think he could be here. I bet if he put in just at least a little bit of time on a track, he could be here. But he never. I don't think he ever puts time in on any tracks nowadays. He just shows up in races. But if you put like the smallest, like less than like, you know, even like 30 minutes might do. He would definitely be here. So I think that's where he's gonna be nowadays. But you have, just like Jolly, just like Sonic, you have to respect so much about what he does behind the scenes. He's the most hardworking person in AVG I think we have. And yeah, for a while he was doing both. He was racing and doing that level. So now he's slowly fallen into one side, back to where he started. Of course, he started doing race control around here probably, and then he started racing, and then he turned out to be really, really good. And he's unpaid, true. Yeah, he should get paid. Anyone should get paid. It's him. All right. Well, if you left, Life Network is here. How many times have I raced? Actually, let's look at FC2 first. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Pretty good. 2 podiums. 6th place. No, 7th place this year. Nothing last year. And a few Wibbers races. Oh, just one, actually. Premier Ice has he been in? Yeah, Premier Ice. But not too good there. So, where does he go? Pretty good. Better than mid-tier FC2. He's better than mid. So, that at least puts him up here. He's around here, probably. I don't think I've ever seen him race against, like, Jolly and, like, so it's hard to say if he's next to Jolly, but probably around there. Maybe higher up. Maybe up here. Let's do that. Because he's, like, compared to someone like Adam, I don't think he's ever raced against Adam, maybe. Oh, there's Adam, but he's close to Adam, and Otis is there too. Otis is there as well. So, yeah, I mean, sure. Okay. Randy's saying in advance because we're coming up to Uzochia. Uzochia is an alt, so we'll have to keep that in mind. And he says, Uzochia was never raced by me after JP got the account. After he got the login, I used the account one time to get him on thumbnails for WC. Okay, so this is basically JP. If you don't know, JP77 was a driver a while back. We can look at, no, this one I'm looking for. JP77, there he is. The race him quite a little bit, but quickly, this is what he used to. No, that's not. There's JP a little bit. I think he did FC1 a little bit too. Yeah, he's done 2 races there. Yeah, we're basically just rating JP under his alt. Who actually did really good. I'm pretty sure. It was pretty dang quick. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I remember. It was the, I don't have these on record because I didn't race in these 2 races, but there's the reason why he was found out is because his first 2 races he got like 3rd, and he was beating people like Lapis. Right? Was that him? Or was that the other guy who was the guy who was hacking? I don't know, there's some guy that's hacking, maybe that's him too, but, yeah, okay, no, it was Izuchiya. He got P2 in Greasy Arena Quali, which is crazy because people like Lapis have spent hours on that and they couldn't beat him. So that says a lot about Izuchiya. So he's actually still he's pretty good. And he won an Oink Oink race. So, he's at least here. Actually, probably there's a good spot for him, huh? Yeah. He's kind of since fallen off since his first few races, and I haven't seen him in a while, but... Fantasy Alt is as good as Fantasy. It's, well... like I said, we're not rating Fantasy on Fantasy's Alt. We're rating JP on Fantasy's Alt, which is weird, but that's where we're at with that. I think he is maybe a little bit overrated too. So, very dependent on practice. So, there's that too. So I think he's up here. He's almost reaching for A, but maybe not. Who is this? Vibesneck? Isn't this like somebody like really old? Okay. Where is he? FC1 2022 is my only results of him. Why was he even on here? He's racing 2 races in 2022. And people like Paragon isn't on here. And Crispy wasn't even on there. We never did Crispy, did he? Yeah, Crispy's not on here. But I don't know how this guy got a slot, but whatever, he's on here. He's done 2 races long ago, right? We're not like missing something. Nope. He hasn't joined back for like... Oh, he's right there. That's probably how it happened. And he got 5th? Dang. Guess he wasn't going against anyone too crazy that race. But... I don't know. I don't know if I can rank him, so we're gonna put him on I don't know. Too old. A lot of people going on in chat. What is it? Oh, you say they came back on crack race? You had to hold back? Anyway. Okay, Walta's up. This guy is clearly... I mean, we joke about the Walta percent and stuff like that, but it's without reason. This guy hasn't shown any sort of skill, to be honest. He is known as like when you say the worst driver, you always meant bring up Walta for some reason. There's people worse than him. Like he's beaten a few guys, but he ends up always being the one who joins an FC1 race, and I don't really know. Yeah, he was in Saudi Arabia, which sucked. if you saw the race, my race POV, I absolutely got destroyed because of it. I probably lost quite a few positions. I could have been like up here, but he was there. So I think there's probably good for him. He's probably better than those guys. Okay, we're gonna do. Who is this guy next to Zine? Z Mark. How do you spell his name? ZMRK. Has he been in here? Has he been in here? Yep. He's done 2 races. Japan and China did midfield. I just came back publicly on my alt and then changed the Uzuchiya, then used the Uzuchiya account one more time before JP got the account. For to trade a smaller league. He wouldn't allow me to race. Oh, jeez. So does so late, Sag. Well, no surprise. I don't think you need to know, but you are at the top of the list here. Enough said. Walter spend more time on lobby server than with me than on ice. Yeah, you have to rephrase that. I don't know what that means. Yo, let's go. Yeah, no. Crazy. So does one of the best. What? Anyway, so Z Mark here has 2 races. Got midfield both times. And was that crazy race where we had a ton of people join. Probably around here though. Put him here. Let's do that. Okay, Zoom is our last one. The thing about Zine, he is very difficult whenever you're behind him. It always feels like he's ultra slow when you're right behind him. But then he somehow has the pace when you try and undercut him. And it's just like, what? That's so unfair. Like, how does he, what? Or when he's trying to pass you, he just has pace. But he's always, yeah, I don't get it. Of course, I think he started in Eldham. And where is that? Over here. Hold on. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not. Okay. There he is. He was always at this time. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. At this time, he was always battling Gustav because they're both Swedish, and he was like, he's always like against Gustav, and he's like, you gotta beat the Swedish. He never did. Actually, where do they stand nowadays? Because he's kind of forgotten about that, I feel. But he's around here now. He's all over the place in here, huh? Isn't he? He's still good. He's getting there. Yeah, says Toki. He's shown improvement. I agree. Can't think of a creative name. Says, where do you rank the 22nd U.S. President Grove Cleveland on your tier list? Definitely an F tier. He's never touched a computer in his life. Okay, but Zine. Okay, let's move him up. Does he hit the A? Does he hit A tier? If he does, he's at the bottom. Yes, yeah, he's gotten some good results. I think he hangs with the crew. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that is an entire tier list done. Just about everyone on here, except for a few people I'm not too familiar with, has been ranked on some sort of level. Please keep in mind, we only looked at these once. I could look back on every single person and say, no, this could be better. Or to another person, this person is probably worse than where I ranked. Right? It's very vague. I'm doing it on stream where I'm not thinking so hard. I'm thinking about entertainment as well. So, almost 5 a.m. for you. Paper Yoshi, you're absolutely insane. Get some rest when you need to. You can always watch the replay. But if there's any pleas, I said if you are able to hang around to the end and you have pleas, now is the time to speak. If you think you're better than where you were, and if you think you're worse than where you're at, now is your time. Okay? P50-ish will take it, says Life Network. Alright, glad to hear that. Other than that, yeah. S tier, it's like kind of ranking. It's hard to tell between these guys. It's pretty tough. Please consider most of C tier. You really think C tier is where it's at? Are you saying like people like Beard J? It's actually fun to see how people's reaction to where they are competed now back to when I felt when I was rated S. Or when you weren't rated S. Gio says a Bolt 32 Nova, Boo Boo, and Gabe mostly. Yeah, we could move them up maybe. Yeah, I guess we should bring some of these guys down. Around here maybe. 32 Nova should be way higher. Is this 32 Nova, right? Or is this S? Is this 32 Nova or S Nova? This person here. There is a stream lag, so I'm waiting. That's 32 Nova? Okay. Everyone's saying 32 Nova should be higher. And okay, sure, we can. You're saying like he's like B tier? Maybe. Or maybe he's up here. Blakeberry says at least matched with me. Okay. We'll put him there. I'm trying to remember which one. I don't know which one Gabe is. And Boo is in. How is Simon higher than Midnight? Where is Simon? Where's Midnight? Yeah. There you go. He's B League on BRWC if that helps you for Nova. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, he can hang here. I kinda wanna move somebody out of B so we don't have 3 rows. I qualified P15 on my first FC1 race and got destroyed at Race Star, says Life Network. No! Is this Boobazin? I think this person is Boobazin, right? It's hard to tell. I don't remember some of these faces. We can at least move your J up. Who's to the right of Mariana? Hold on, let me find her. Where is she? I put her. Wait, did I put it? Oh. Is this Mr. GG? I think. This is Gabe, or are you saying this is Gabe? This is Gabe. Oh, there we go. Brown hair with the green frog head is moving in. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, this person. Okay. So at least move these guys up here. At least. At least a B tier. Person next to Mariana is Hockey Safe. Oh, okay. Hockey Safe. Sorry. I don't remember. Okay. Alright, well those guys have moved up. At least a somewhat amount. Like I said, I don't know some of these drivers. A lot of these guys are in BWC. I don't follow it too closely, so it's hard to tell. Because I've only seen one race, maybe. You know, or 2. I don't look at the race results. Alright. Gabe is definitely higher than me. You believe so? You believe so? Alright, well, I mean, we could look at this and change it around all day. We really could. But there comes a point where it ends up not making much of a difference, you know? Maybe people like Jolly can move down. But yeah, I'm happy with it, somewhat. Maybe tomorrow, maybe might not be. So this is I put Mafioso and Bip higher. Really, I don't... Mafioso's here. Yeah, Bip could be a little bit higher. But he's not too much higher. This guy always feels like he gets lucky. Mafioso is just overrated. But yeah, I'm most familiar with like these groupings here, up to B plus, is what I'm most familiar with. Of course, I do all the commentating for like most of the guys in B and C plus and FC2 races, but you know, you forget a lot of things. Toki says BipQ is trying. I'm sure he is, but although compared to someone like Zine, okay, we gotta relook at Bip here then. I think. What has he done this year? Not too bad. Yeah, okay, he is pretty close to Zine, isn't he? I guess we could move him up. We could move him up one. Mafio's up one. Bit versus Zine discourse again. Versus personally, I think race pace wise and better than Jamie and Laser, but they don't really try, so I guess that is what counts. Zine's gonna love you after this. I mean, he. Oh, because of Bip. Okay, well, let's look at this season, right? What average is this? Like, I don't know. And then Zine. I think they both have wide spreads, but I think Zine is just edging out BitQ here. Just a little bit. He's more consistently higher. Oh, I don't know, actually. Tough. Alright, y'all play around with that. See ya. See ya, Paper Yoshi. Thanks for staying up so late. You don't need to. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I think we're good. And yeah, I think we end it there. My opinion, Demon can't be really fast over. I think he just wasn't. He wasn't really shown it enough. Yeah. The times he has done FC1. He's done on very short notice because some of us can't make it, like Lapis. So it's valid why he's down here. He has like he had 0 practice for Monaco, I'm pretty sure, and even Miami maybe. I think he showed up pretty dang quickly. So yeah, this was last night that he was told that or the night before that he was told he could possibly race. It was all dependent on Lapis's connection. But he did end up racing for No Name anyways. Because he was going to show up. So, that's why he's a little bit lower on FC1, because he doesn't get the time. As everyone else. But, I think we're good there. Yeah, Gilo's probably good there. Even I can really pop off, I think he podiumed the Indy 500, but it's still something. Yeah, it's something great to show. I haven't added to my my list here. I should do that maybe later today, but wherever it is, it'd be under Stinky Cup. It's gonna be like super big. I have to probably have to add a bunch of things. I don't know how many people race. Like 30 people racing that or something. But yeah, I think we're good there. Let's see. So Saturday we're doing races, I'm pretty sure. Sunday, if there's anything, we'll be doing races. I might do something in between. Today's Wednesday, so I might do something Friday. There is a new video coming out on Saturday. That will be Australia. I don't know, I might put a few shorts out because today's popped off. So I'll put a few shorts out, and in between there and maybe a stream, might do like quick races. Could be fun to do again, or I don't know. I don't know. It'll be fun to get back into that. But other than that, I think we'll end it there. This took 3 hours, which is right on schedule, which is pretty dang good. I know there's a lot of people I kind of just not skipped over, but didn't talk too much about, and that's because it's hard to say for a few of them. And hope you guys forgive me if you're watching now, and you know your name didn't get talked about too much, but it's how it is. Everything's not super. We should show this again. Everything's not super concrete or anything, and you know, if you think you're lower, challenge. You know, show yourself why you think you should be higher in Wraith performances. If you are ranked higher than you think you are, then be happy with it. I don't know. But other than that, I think we'll end it there. So thank you all for hanging out. It was a good one today. We will see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.